Welcome to T1 Academy. I am Naresh, History faculty. As a part of rapid revision for UPSC, we are doing the videos. We already completed Ancient India, Medieval India and Modern India Part 1. This is a Part 2 of Modern India. We divided Modern India into two parts. Already we completed one part and please see that one. And next we will talk about Part 2 of Modern India. In this, we are going to discuss. I am going to discuss about as a part of part 2. I am going to discuss about socio-religious reform movements, Indian national movement, and governor generals, viceroys. These are topics I am going to discuss in second part. Right? We will start with socio-religious reform movement. Socio-religious reform movements in India around 6th century BC. Conditions are completely changed. History always repeats. 6th century BC conditions repeated in a medieval period. So, Bhakti, Sufi movement developed. Same conditions appeared around 18th century and 19th century. So, in 19th century again religious reform movement, society reform movements were started. History always repeat, right? In 6th century BC against social levels, 62 heterodox movements started. Like that, in medieval period, to reform the society, Bhakti movement was emerged. Again, in modern period, in 18th and 19th century, and end of the 18th century, starting of the 19th century and 20th century, a reformation, social reformation, religious reform movement was started. Right? Reasons we have so many reasons. In that, first thing is introduction of Western education. British introduced Western education. Indians studied Western education. They studied Western knowledge, Western thought, liberalism, federalism, right, equality, fraternity. These all ideas. They compared Western society with Indian society. They want to eradicate social evils. If you observe the Western society, there is no untouchability. There is no sati system, there is no child marriages, there is no sati system, social levels, Devdas system, like that. So many reformation movements started in India to reform society and religion of India. Right, as a part of, first we will talk about Brahma Samaj. Raja Ram Mohan Rai was the founder of Brahma Samaj. Brahma Samaj movement was the first movement which started in India to reform Indian society. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, actual name is Ram Mohan Roy. Ram Mohan Roy. At Akbar II, the later Mughal ruler. Akbar II, the later Mughal ruler. This person gave Raja title to Ram Mohan Roy. So he was popularly known as Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So we consider Raja Ram Mohan Roy was the first modern man of India, first journalist of India, first reformer of India, father of Indian Renaissance. We consider Raja Ram Mohan Roy as father of Indian Renaissance. Right? Raja Ram Mohan Roy, he was born in Radhanagar near Calcutta, and he grew up at his brother's home, but unfortunately his brother died. So his sister-in-law performed sati and died. Right? He wants to abolish sati. He wants to eradicate sati. So he started an organization called Atmiya Sabha in 1815. With the help of Atmiya Sabha, he tried to awaken the people, try to educate the people. Right? They try to analyze the people. Right? He tried to give education related to sati system. Sati system was a inhuman activity. A woman was burning in fire. They are burning alive. That is inhuman activity, demon activity. No God accepted. No God accepted this type of social levels. So he tried to awaken. Then he started Brahma Samaj in 1828. With the help of Brahma Samaj, he tried to eradicate sati system. He went to all over the Bengal. Right? He went to village by village, and he tried to educate people who tried to stop the sati system. Because of pressure of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, William Bentinck abolished and introduced Sati Abolition Act 1829. By 1829, half of the Bengal was did not performing sati. That was the credit should be given to Raja Ram Mohan Rai. Raja Ram Mohan Rai gave importance to promotion of sati system, promotion of abolition of sati system. He went to village by village, village by village. If anybody died, he will got information. He will go to that area. He will try to educate the people, and he tried to prevent a performation of sati. Because of sati, because of Raja Ram Mohan Rai only. William Bentinck got succeeded. In the medieval period, Akbar tried to abolish but failed, and Qutub Shahis tried to abolish sati but failed. But here William Bentinck got success because of efforts of Raja Ram Mohan Rai, and Raja Ram Mohan Rai was the first Indian journalist. With the help of newspaper also, he tried to promote his ideology. In India, first newspaper is Bengal Gazette, that was started by the James Augustus Hickey. James Augustus Hickey was the first person to start a newspaper, that is Bengal Gazette. That newspaper criticized Warren Hastings, so within 2 years that was closed. First Indian to start a newspaper is Raja Ram Mohan Rai. He started a newspaper called Samvada Kaumudi. Samvada Kaumudi was the first newspaper started by a Indian. In 1821, in Bengali, Raja Ram Mohan Rai, in 1821 in Bengali, Raja Ram Mohan Rai started Samvada Kaumudi. On the name of Akbar II, he started Miratul Akbar Journal. Samvada Kaumudi was the first newspaper started by an Indian, and Miratul Akbar was the first Persian newspaper in India. First Persian newspaper in India. At that period, majority people aware of Persian language, so everybody read in the Persian only. Nowadays, everybody reading Hindi like that. At that period, everybody aware of Persian language. So to meet people, that he started Miratul Akbar, and Raja Ram Mohan Rai gave importance to education. He started a college, Vedanta College, and his friend Alexander Duff started Duffy College. Alexander Duff started Duffy College in Calcutta. Raja Ram Mohan Rai, he translated many Upanishads, Vedas. Raja Ram Mohan Rai was a versatile genius. He was expert in many languages. He went to Lucknow, learnt Arabic language. In original Arabic, he studied Quran, and he went to Varanasi. He learnt original Sanskrit. In original Sanskrit, he studied Vedas, and he joined in East India Company, and he learned Hebrew language. With the help of Hebrew language, he studied Bible, and he says that every religion promoting only love, no religion promote hate. All religion all religions explaining only love, but only people who wants to dominate the society, they try to promote hate. With the help of hate, they try to control the society. That religions never accept hate. Every religion promote love only. Every religion was against hate, hatred and hate speech. Raja Ram Mohan Rai wants to promote monotheism. We should not worship this many gods. We should worship only one God. One God. We can call Brahma Samaj as a friendly association, Raja Ram Mohan Rai wrote number of books. In that, most important is Precepts of Jesus and Precepts of Jesus, a guide to peace and happiness, and a Tawfat ul Muhawadin. Tawfat ul Muhawadin. It means a gift to monotheism. Tawfat ul Muhawadin means a gift to monotheism. He promoted monotheism. Single God worship. And to enhance pension of Akbar II, Raja Ram Mohan Rai went to London. Unfortunately, he died in London only. So, His tomb also constructed in Bristol city. After death of Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Devendranath Tagore and Keshava Chandra Sen joined in the Brahma Samaj. Devendranath Tagore in 1839 he started Tattva Bodhini Sabha. Tattva Bodhini Sabha. Right, Devendranath Tagore started Tattva Bodhini Sabha in 1839 and also started Tattva Bodhini Patrika. With the help of Tattva Bodhini Patrika, he tried to promote Upanishad knowledge. He joined in Brahma Samaj and Tattva Bodhini Sabha merged in Brahma Samaj also. And Keshava Chandra Sen also had a organization, that is Sangat Sabha. Keshav Chandra Sen had a organization called Sangat Sabha and Indian Mirror newspaper. Right, Keshav Chandra Sen joined in Brahma Samaj and he promoted Brahma Samaj. Sangat Sabha merged in Brahma Samaj. Brahma Samaj became strongest. But here problem is Devendranath Tagore was a conservative and Keshav Chandra Sen was a radical. Both are different ideology people. North South cannot mix. North South cannot meet. Here Devendranath Tagore was a conservative or traditional people. Keshava Chandra Sen was a radical. So these two persons unable to live in a single organization because of ideological conflicts. Brahma Samaj divided into two parties, two organizations. Devendranath Tagore Brahma Samaj is Adi Brahma Samaj and Keshava Chandra Sen Brahma Samaj is Bharatiya Brahma Samaj. Also we can call it as a Brahma Samaj of India. Up to death of Devendranath Tagore, Adi Brahma Samaj became popular within the Bengal. After death of Devendranath Tagore, this Adi Brahma Samaj collapsed and Keshava Chandra Sen not only promoted Brahma Samaj in Bengal but also promoted in entire India. Right, because of Keshava Chandra Sen efforts, in Madras, Sridharlu Naidu started Veda Samaj. Sridharlu Naidu started Veda Samaj. Sridharlu Naidu started Veda Samaj. Sridharlu Naidu translated Brahma Samaj books into Telugu and Tamil language. Right? Sridharlu Naidu. Sridharlu Naidu promoted, he started Veda Samaj with the help of, with the influence of Keshava Chandra Sen. Right, he translated Brahma Samaj books into Telugu and Tamil. We can call Veda Samaj as South Indian Brahma Samaj. South Indian Brahma Samaj. South Indian Brahma Samaj. And in Bombay, Atmaram Panduranga started Prardhana Samaj. Atmaram Panduranga started Prardhana Samaj. We can call Prardhana Samaj as Brahma Samaj of Western India. Right, Keshava Chandra Sen tried to eradicate child marriages. He went to London and he brought a Native Marriage Act or Brahma Samaj Marriage Act. This act only meant for people who joined in the Brahma Samaj. Right, in 1872, Keshava Chandra Sen went to London and brought Native Marriage Act or Brahma Samaj Marriage Act. This only meant for Brahma Samaj people who joined in the Brahma Samaj. Right, as per this, minimum age for marriage for girls is 14, 18 for boys. As per Native Marriage Act 1872, right, minimum age for girl is 14, 18 for boys. At that period, child marriage is a common. When a girl child was born, immediately married off, or 3 years or 5 years. 5 years as the upper age limit of marriage for the girl child in that period. This Brahma Samaj tried to abolish child marriages, and as a part of abolition of child marriages, Keshav Chandra Sen brought a Native Marriage Act and Brahma Samaj Marriage Act. As per this act, minimum age for girls to get married is 14 and 18 for boys. Right? And here no need to use Veda mantras. Instead of Veda mantras, Brahma mantra should be used. A person from Brahma Samaj will come to the marriage area. That Brahma Samaj person will perform the marriage and he'll go. Right? Unfortunately, in 1878, Keshava Chandra Sen performed marriage of his minor daughter, 13 years daughter with 13 years daughter Suniti, right? Marriage with Coach Behar Prince. Coach Behar Prince. Coach Behar Prince, he was his age is just 15 only. It means here age was violated. 14 for girls, 18 for boys. But here two ages, girl age, boy age, two both violated. Instead of Brahma mantras, he followed Veda mantras. Right. So followers of Keshava Chandra Sen came out from Bharatiya Brahma Samaj or Brahma Samaj of India. They started Sadharana Brahma Samaj. Sadharana Brahmo Samaj. Here Shivanatha Shastri, Anand Mohan Bose, Shashipada Banerjee. Shivanatha Shastri, Anand Mohan Bose, Shashipada Banerjee. They came out from Bharatiya Brahma Samaj and started Sadharana Brahma Samaj in 1878. Shashipada Banerjee was the founder of Sramajeevi newspaper. That Sramajeevi newspaper was the first labor newspaper, first workers newspaper. The newspaper discussed about problems of workers, right? Whatever it is, Brahma Samaj tried to eradicate Sati. That was successful. Completely eradicated Sati because of Brahma Samaj and tried to increase the marriage age. That was also successful. And Brahma Samaj members, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, tried to start widow remarriage. That's successful. Then we'll talk about Arya Samaj. Arya Samaj. Arya Samaj started by Dayanda Saraswati in 1875 in Bombay. That actual name of Dayanda Saraswati was Mola Shankar. Right, he born in Gujarat state and he became monk. And in Bombay, he started Arya Samaj to revive ancient Hinduism. Right, Dayanda Saraswati says that real Hinduism is in Vedas. We should follow Vedas, then only we can revive ancient Hinduism. So he gave a slogan, go back to Vedas. Go back to Vedas. Real Hinduism in Vedas only. If you want to follow Hinduism, you have to study Vedas. Right? So he gave a slogan called Go Back to Vedas, and he wants to revive original Hinduism. He said that we should abolish all caste and we have to revive Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Right? These four sections should be follow Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. We should abolish all caste. There is a background of go back to Vedas, and then the Saraswati started to movement, Shuddhi movement, and cow protection movement, Shuddhi movement, purification movement. That if anyone who converted from Hinduism to other religion, we should bring back that people into our own Hinduism called as Shuddhi movement. And cow is a sacred animal of Hindu, so we have to protect the cow. We have to protect the cow. These two movements started by the Dayanda Saraswati and Satyartha Prakashika book written by Dayanda Saraswati in Hindi language, and he was the first person to explain Swabhasha, Swadharma, and Swaraj. Then the Saraswati was the first person to explain Swabhasha, Swadharma, Swaraj. Swabhasha. Education should be in mother tongue only. Education should be in mother tongue only and rejected English-based education. Swadharma, our religion. We born in a religion that is a good religion. We don't need to convert into any other religion. If there is any social evils, we have to eradicate the social evils only. We should not give up the religion. We have to follow our own religion. But if there is errors, we have to rectify the errors. If there is evils, we should remove the evils. But you should not convert into another religion. Is supported to live own religion, Swaraj, self-rule, dominion status. Swaraj means not independence, that is dominion status. Nowadays, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, these countries having dominion status only. These countries having no independence. Australia is not an independent country. New Zealand and Canada has no independence. Right? Just they had prime ministers. There is no presidents. England was the supreme on Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. But England was the superior. Right, these three terms first explained by the Dayanda Saraswati only. Then we have a Theosophical Society. Theosophical Society, that was a movement to reform ancient Hinduism, to revive ancient Hinduism. This Theosophical Society was started in New York by Madam Blavatsky and Colonel Olcott. These two persons started this Theosophical Society in New York City, right, in 1875. In 1879, they shifted headquarters of Theosophical Society to Adayar. They shifted here Theosophical Society headquarters to Adayar. This is located very near to Madras. In all over India, they established around 200 branches. 200 branches. Right, with the help of this 200 branches, they try to reform ancient Hinduism. They want to revive ancient Hinduism. Madam Blavatsky and Colonel Olcott was the most important persons who promoted Theosophical Society. Theos means God, society, sophical society. That Theosophical Society, God's own society. Right, in 1879, they shifted headquarters to Adayar, Madras, and promoted Theosophical Society in India. Right, after Madam Blavatsky, Annie Besant became the head. Annie Besant became the head. Actually, she belonged to Ireland country. Annie Besant belonged to Ireland country. Annie Besant belonged to Ireland country. She came to India. She joined in the Theosophical Society, and she started a Hindu school. She started a Hindu school in Benares. She started a Hindu school in Benares. Right, Madan Mohan Malaviya developed this Hindu school into Benares Hindu University, and he worked as a first vice chancellor. He worked as a first vice chancellor of Benares Hindu University. And Besant also started BT College in Madanapalli. And H.J. Cousins was the first principal of BT College, first principal of BT College, and Annie Besant promoted two newspapers, New India and Commonweal. With the help of these two newspapers, she tried to promote Theosophical Society. Right, later she became politician. She joined in the Congress party and organized Home Rule movement. Right, next we'll talk about Ramakrishna movement. Ramakrishna movement was started by Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda. Actual name of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Gadadhara Chattopadhyaya. He worked as a priest in Dakshineshwar temple in Calcutta. Right, his student name is Swami Vivekananda. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa student is Swami Vivekananda. That Swami Vivekananda original name is Narendranath Datta. Right, with the advice of Kaitri king Ajit Singh, he changed his name into Swami Vivekananda. That Ajit Singh, the king of Kaitri, supported Swami Vivekananda. Right, he gave financial assistance to Swami Vivekananda, so he went to so many places. And most important is in 1893, Swami Vivekananda went to Chicago. He attended Religion of Parliament meeting, and he gave excellent speech. In that meeting, he discussed about Vasudaika Kutumbakam concept. Vasudha means the world, right? Vasudha means world, Kutumbakam family, total world born from single family. It means total humans on the earth belong to single family. That concept belongs to Mahopanishad. Our Aryans developed Upanishad. In that, Mahopanishad was one of the important Upanishad. That in Mahopanishad, that concept was discussed. Vasudhaika Kutumbakam. That concept was promoted by Swami Vivekananda in Chicago Parliament of Religions meeting. So he got international fame. This speech became viral, and this speech became great importance. They invited Swami Vivekananda to many other places, many other international meetings, and Swami Vivekananda went to Europe. In Europe, he started Vedanta societies. With the influence of Swami Vivekananda, Margaret Noble came to India. Margaret Noble became a student and follower of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda gave a title, that is Sister Nivedita. With Sister Nivedita, Margaret Noble became nun. Before she was a married woman, she became nun, and she used a name called Sister Nivedita. In Belur, Swami Vivekananda started Ramakrishna movement. Ramakrishna movement. As a part of Ramakrishna movement, he started Ramakrishna mission and Ramakrishna Mutt. Ramakrishna Mission, Ramakrishna Mutt. Ramakrishna Mission is a philanthropic organization, social welfare organization. Service to humanity, service to God is the motto of Ramakrishna Mission. Right? This promotes social welfare activities. For example, an area affected with the famine, so they will supply the water, they will provide the food. Right? In an area affected with the pandemic, so they will supply the medicines. They will supply the medicines. They will send doctors to that area to protect health of the people. Like that, social service done by Ramakrishna Mission. And Ramakrishna Mutt is a spiritual organization to promote spirituality. This Ramakrishna Mutt work, they want to promote spirituality in the minds of humans, in the minds of Indians. Right, Swami Vivekananda started a newspaper called Prabuddha Bharati. Prabuddha Bharati and Udbodhana. The two newspapers, the two newspapers started by Swami Vivekananda. The two newspapers started by Swami Vivekananda. Right, Prabuddha Bharati, Udbodhana. Two journals. At that period, newspapers called as journals because they are not released in daily base, weekly or bi-weekly or monthly magazines only, because every paper, every even pamphlet was censored by the British. Pamphlet also, even marriage invitation card also censored by the British. After censor only they can print, otherwise they will go to jail. So there is no daily newspapers. At that period, weekly newspapers or monthly newspapers, that was called as journals. Journals. After death of Swami Vivekananda, Sister Nivedita led the Ramakrishna movement, and she tried to promote Ramakrishna movement from Belur. And next we'll talk about Henry Vivian Derazio. Henry Vivian Derazio, father is a Portuguese and mother is Indian. Right, mother is Indian. Right, this because of his influence, Henry Vivian Derazio became well educated. At the age of 16, he became a professor of English and history. At the age of 16 only, Henry Vivian Derazio became a professor in English, professor in history. That he developed questioning nature in the minds of students. Right, everything will be questioned. For example, earth is rotating, so why it's rotating, so you need to question. Right, we have so many social levels, so everything we should question. If it was a true, it was scientific, you can if scientific you can follow, unscientific you have to discontinue, like that. Right, here case because of Henry Vivian Derazio, students became radicals. Henry Vivian Derazio, called as right, he was a founder of Young Bengal movement. Young Bengal movement. Henry Vivian Derazio started Young Bengal movement. Because of Henry Vivian Derazio, Bengal became enlightened. What Bengal thinks today, entire India think tomorrow. What Bengal thinks today, right, total India thinks tomorrow. Because of Henry Vivian Derazio, you can get so much of the knowledge, you can get enlightenment through questioning only, to understanding only. Right, students of Henry Vivian Derazio promoted Young Bengal movement. So Bengal became enlightened because of this Henry Vivian Derasio. After that, we have Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Actual name is Ishwar Chandra. Because of his talent in Sanskrit, he got a title called Vidyasagar. So he was popular known as Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. He worked as an inspector of schools. He went to many schools in Bengal, but he was very unhappy because he saw all boys schools only. There is no single girl child school. There is no single girl child school. So he was unhappy. So with the help of Bethune, JED Bethune, with the help of JED Bethune, in 1849 he started Bethune Girls School. Bethune Girls School. This was the second girls school in India. This was the second girls school in India, Bethune Girls School. Right, with the help of JED Bethune, he started a girls school and he started around 35 girls schools and colleges and gave education to women. And he worked to start widow remarriage, but majority people not accepting, conservatives, traditional people not accepting. So he studied Vedas, Upanishads, and finally he studied Kama Sutra. In Kama Sutra, there is a concept called Punarbu. Under Punarbu concept, widow can go for another marriage. So he showed that Punarbu concept to our conservatives and traditional people. So traditional people also accepted widow remarriage. So widow remarriage became legal. So Lord Dalhousie introduced Widow Remarriage Act 1856. For the first time, widow remarriage introduced by Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. In 1856, he performed first widow remarriage in Calcutta, and after that we have Balashastri Jambekar. In Maharashtra, Balashastri Jambekar started first newspaper, that is Darpan. So we consider Balashastri Jambekar as founder of Marathi journalism. Balashastri Jambekar. Balashastri Jambekar, considered as founder of Marathi journalism, he started a Darpan newspaper and also started a Digdarshan newspaper. Digdarshan newspaper. Right, these newspapers try to promote social reformation movement and worked against social evils. Works against social evils like child marriages, like untouchability, and he tried to promote science through Digdarshan newspaper and history through Digdarshan newspaper. Right, we have Gopala Harideshmukh. Gopal Harideshmukh worked as a judge in Bombay High Court. Right, in 1930s and 40s only, he promoted Khadi. He promoted Khadi. Gopal Harideshmukh. Gopal Harideshmukh promoted Khadi. Right, promoted Khadi. Right, his newspaper, he used a pen name called Lokahitavadi. So people called him as Lokahitavadi. Lokahitavadi. That Gopal Harideshmukh, popular known as Lokahitavadi, and later in Prabhakar newspaper, he wrote number of articles related to social reform movement with the Lokahitavadi pen name. He supported widow remarriage. He rejected child marriages. He rejected child marriages and promoted social reformation movement. That people called him as Lokahitavadi. And in Maharashtra, one of the important personality who was promoted equality is Mahatma Jyotiba Phule. Mahatma Jyotiba Phule started first girl child school in India, that is Pune Girls School in 1848. Mahatma Jyotiba Phule started first girl child school, that is Pune Girls School, with the help of his own wife Savitri Bai Phule. Right, Savitri Bai Phule was the first woman teacher, first woman principal. She was the first woman principal, and Fatima Bibi, she assisted Savitri Bai Phule, and Tarabai Shinde. Tarabai Shinde was one of the friend of Savitri Bai Phule. Tarabai Shinde was the author of Sri Purusha Tulna. Sri Purusha Tulna book. Sri Purusha Tulna book. Right, this book, Sri Purusha Tulna book. In this book, she discriminated. She discussed about male-female issues. If husband died, widow should tansure her head. Widow should wear white clothes. If wife died, husband should also tansure his head and he should always wear white clothes. He should not allowed to go to temples. He should not allowed to, right, like what women faces, same thing should be faced by the men, right. She don't want to only women to suffer, then only men can realize the problems of women, so they will stop discrimination of women in this, and she explained like that Sri Purusha Tulna book written by Tarabai Shinde. And the Mahatma Jyotiba Phule was the first person to start a school for Dalits in 1854. Before 1857 revolt only, Mahatma Jyotiba Phule started a separate school for Dalits, because in many schools there is no admission to Dalits or lower class people. So here he started a separate school for Dalit, and in 1873 September 24th, Mahatma Jyotiba Phule started Satya Shodak Samaj, Truth Seekers Society. Truth Seekers Society. Mahatma Jyotiba Phule started Satya Shodak Samaj, and his books are Gulamgiri. Right, in this book, he criticized caste slavery. He rejected caste slavery. In the name of caste, they promoted slavery. Gulam, slave. Right, in the name of caste, they try to promote slavery. He rejected the caste-based slavery. Ishara. History of Shivaji. History of Shivaji. And Tritiya Ratna. Tritiya Ratna. And these are the main important books written by Mahatma Jyotiba Phule. Try to reform the society. And is one of these follower is Sahu Maharaj. Sahu Maharaj was a king of Kolhapur Princely State. Right, he became student of Mahatma Jyotiba Phule. With the influence of Mahatma Jyotiba Phule, Sahu Maharaj gave 50% reservations to non-Brahmins. At that period, 100% reservations enjoyed by the Brahmins only. Sahu Maharaj was the first person to create reservations to non-Brahmins. Sahu Maharaj was the first person to start a school for non-Brahmins. That is Shivaji Vaidik Kshatriya Pathshala. If anybody who studied in this school, they will get jobs in Kolhapur state. They will get education. After completion of education, they will get the jobs. Right. Another important reformer in Maharashtra is M.G. Rande, Mahagovinda Rande. Mahagovinda Rande and Ramabai Rande, these two persons joined in the Prardhana Samaj. They try to promote ideology of Prardhana Samaj. With the help of Prardhana Samaj, they try to eradicate social evils, and they try to reform society. In that, first they focused on widow remarriages. Right, we have child marriages in India during the British period. Right, at that period there is a Kanya Shulkam, right, reverse dowry. That to get married, you need to give uh, dowry to bride's father. That is called Kanya Shulkam. Right, you need to earn money by 30 or 40. You will get money. So at the age of 40, you will get married. It's 3 years old girl or 5 years old girl. When she got 18 years, you will die. So that person will be die. So lifetime that 18 years girl that was a child bride will become a widow. Up to death, she lived like a widow. Right? That widow is not allowed to go to temple. The widow is not allowed to go to any festivals or processions or marriages, anything. So they treated like slave. They have to confine to home only. They never allowed to participate any type of rituals, any type of rituals. That widow remarriage was giving freedom to widow, but in the society, prostitute enjoyed highest status. Prostitute can go to temples, prostitute can go to any marriages, nobody object, and in front of marriage profession they will dance. So they will get more respect in that period. Here, many widows are running away from the families and convert into prostitutes because they are having respect. Prostitute having respect to protect family system. To protect family system, we need to prevention. We need to stop the prostitution. So this M.G. Ranade and Ramabai Ranade, these two persons try to eradicate prostitution and started a widow home, that is Sharada Sadan in Pune. Sharada Sadan in Pune. This is a widow home. This is a widow home. If anybody, if any widow ran away from the homes, they will get shelter in this place. They will get employment. They will get work. They will try to train any work, or if possible, they try to perform widow remarriage. They try to perform widow remarriage. One of the follower of M.G. Rande was Raghunatha Rao. This Raghunatha Rao started pledge movement against child marriage. Raghunatha Rao started a pledge movement against child marriages. Against child marriages. That Raghunatha Rao, right? Raghunatha Rao went to each and every corner of the Maharashtra. Right? First, he'll go to a village and he'll gather parents who is having a girl child. They will gather in a nearby temple or important place. Then they will make pledge. We will not perform child marriage. Like that, they perform the pledge. Then everybody got awareness. So he started a pledge movement against child marriage. So he was popular known as Pledge Raghunath Rao. Pledge Raghunath Rao. One of the follower of M.G. Rande, Gopal Ganesh Agarkar started a Deccan Education Society. With the help of Deccan Education Society, he tried to promote Western education. Deccan Educational Society. Right, in Andhra also some reformers like Kandukuri Veerashalingam, he was considered as the father of Andhra Renaissance. Right, against prostitution, he worked in Rajahmundry. He tried to abolish prostitution. Kandukuri Veerashalingam tried to abolish prostitution, tried to oppose child marriages, and also encouraged widow remarriage. In South India, first person to perform widow remarriage is Kandukuri Veerashalingam. In 1881, he performed first widow remarriage in Rajahmundry, right, in entire South India, and he was the first person to start a girl child school at Dhavaleshwaram. That Dhavaleshwaram Girls School also first South Indian girls school. First South Indian girls school. Right, in Dhavaleshwaram he started first girl child school. And another person, Raghupati Venkatratnam Naidu, he was called as Brahmarshi. Right, he also worked against prostitution in Kakinada. He worked against Boga Melas and prostitution. He tried to reform society, social purification, Shangika Suddhi, social purification movement started in Kakinada, right? So he got a title called Brahmarshi. He promoted some newspapers. He tried to promote a newspaper Brahma Prakashika, fellow friend, people's worker. This is a fellow worker, people's friend, fellow worker, and Brahma Prakashika was the important newspapers. And he also worked as a vice chancellor of Madras University, right? In Kerala, Narayana Guru started. Ejava movement or Aravipuram movement. Ejava movement or Aravipuram movement. Ejava's toddy tappers in Kerala. Toddy tappers, they never, they had no temple entry. They had no temple entry. Right, here, to start a temple entry to Ejavas, Narayana Guru started Ejava movement. Ejavas is toddy tappers. And in Andhra and Telangana, they were in BC, but in Kerala, they were SCs. So they were not allowed to enter into the temples. They were not allowed to enter into temples. Right. So against, so he started a movement called Ejava movement, nothing but a temple entry movement in Kerala. Right. Narayana Guru started Sri Narayana Dharma Paripalana Yogam. With the help of this organization, he tried to promote temple entry movement for Ejavas. Temple entry movement for Ejavas. Right, and the motto of Narayana Guru is one God, one caste, one religion, one God for entire humans. If we have so many gods, some people says that our God is a superior, some people says that our God only superior, some other says that our God is superior. If there is only one God, there is no problem. Nobody says that our God is superior and there is no discrimination. There is no place for discrimination. And if only had one caste, so nobody thinking about our caste is superior. That if you have so many castes, somebody says that we are upper caste, somebody says that we are upper caste, somebody says that we are upper caste, right? So caste struggle will start. Caste struggle, to prevent caste struggle, we should have only one caste for entire humans. And finally, and finally, right, and finally, your one religion. Right, some person says that our religion great. If you have many religions, people struggle for religious domination. To prevent religious domination, entire world need, entire human need single religion, one God, one caste, one religion motto promoted by Narayana Guru, promoted by Sri Narayana Dharma Paripala Yogam. Right, in Aravipuram, he constructed Bhavanishwara temple and gave entry, temple entry to Ejavas in Aravipuram, Bhavanishwara temple. After Narayana Guru, right, this follower Ayyappan started, Ayyappan promoted Aravipuram movement and he changed the motto of the SNDPY into no God, no caste, no religion. Right, if the what is the use of maintaining God, what is the use of maintaining caste, what is the use of maintaining religion? These all trash. He rejected all. He rejected, Ayyappan rejected the God, Ayyappan rejected the caste, Ayyappan rejected the religion. No God, no caste, no religion. Right, because of SNDPY movement, because of Ayyappan, entire Kerala became a communist, and in the world, first communist government to elected through democratic process is Kerala government only. And in Tamil Nadu, CN Modaliyar, TM Nair, TM Nair, P. Tyagaraya Shettiar started South Indian Liberal Federation, popularly known as Justice Party. Justice Party, South Indian Liberal Federation. This is a BC party, right? They want to promote BCs. They want to promote BCs in elections, in political, in employment. They want to protect the political rights, employment rights of BCs. So this organization was started. TM Nair, P. Tyagaraya Chettiar, CN Modalayar, right? These persons, especially Nairs, Nadars, Nadars, and Balija, Reddy, Balija, these all castes joined in this. Right, this party became popular in Tamil Nadu, and the leaders belongs to Andhra region. Right, Kattamanchi Ramalinga Reddy belongs to Andhra region. He was a leader of Andhra, but in Andhra, this party was weak, very weak. But in Tamil Nadu, it was very strong. Right, E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar, popular known as Periyar. E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar, popularly known as Periyar, right? E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar, popularly known as Periyar, right? He worked against caste domination, right? He started a movement called self-respect movement. self-respect movement. Self-respect movement, right? Because of this self-respect movement in Tamil Nadu, BC parties developed. Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam and DMK, right? AIDMK, All India Anna DMK parties. These are the Dravid movement parties. Dravid movement parties, and Kudi Arasu, Yetukari, and Vidutalai was the important newspapers run by the E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar. Vidutalai, Yetukari, and Kudi Arasu. These are important newspapers, Kudi Arasu, important newspapers run by the E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar. Kudi Arasu, right? And in Islam religion also, there is a Reformation movement was started. Wahhabi movement, Deoband movement, Aligarh movement. These movements try to reform Islam society. We already discussed about reforms in Hinduism. Then we are talking about reforms in Islam religion. First reformation movement in Islam is Wahhabi movement. Abdul Wahhab started Wahhabi movement in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, right? Here around 7th century AD, Islam was developed in Arabia. So many people joined in that religion and followed old religious customs, old religious traditions in that religion, in this new religion. So to purify the Islam, Abdul Wahhab started Wahhabi movement. In India, Sayyid Ahmad Barelvi, Syed Ahmad Barelvi promoted Wahhabi movement. In India, at the starting, they concentrated on reformation of Islam only. Later, this movement transformed into political movement. First thing is from Punjab, they want to expel Sikh. First point is they want to expel Sikh from Punjab, and they want to expel British from Bengal. British from Bengal, right? Religious movement convert into political movement. They want to expel Sikh from Punjab. They want to expel British from Bengal, right? These Wahhabis arrested and sent to Andaman jail. In Andaman jail, first political prisoners are Wahhabis only. Wahhabis only. In Hyderabad, Prince Mubarak Dawla supported Wahhabi movement. In Hyderabad, Prince Mubarak Dawla, he was arrested and sent to jail, right? Because he developed around 10,000 Wahhabis. If British did not arrested Mubarak Dawla, they have to fight with 10,000 soldiers. If they arrested Mubarak Dawla, 10,000 will run away. So they arrested Mubarak Dawla up to 1854. He was in jail only. He died in jail only. So this 10,000 Mopilas ran away. In Kadapa Colonel Ghulam Rasul Khan supported Mubarak Dawla, and he promoted Wahhabi movement. Ghulam Rasul Khan was arrested and sent to Tiruchinapalli jail, and Kadapa Kurnool area was merged in Madras state. Madras state. Then we'll talk about Deoband movement. Deoband is a town in Uttar Pradesh. In 1867, Muhammad Qasim Nanatawi Rashid Ahmad started Deoband movement. As a part of Deoband movement, they started Dar ul Ulum Madrasa. Dar ul Ulum Madrasa. Right, this organization promoted Quran based education and Urdu based education, rejected English education, worked against the British, rejected British administration, and supported national movement. After formation of Indian National Congress, right, they joined in the Congress party. They worked against British and they promoted national movement. Deobandis supported pro national movement. pro-national movement. Right, Deobandis pro-national movement. They were against British, against English education. Right, many Deoband students joined in the national movement like M.A. Ansari, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. That many people joined in that revolt or joined in the national movement. And we have another thing, that is Aligarh movement. Aligarh movement is a pro-British movement. Aligarh is a city in Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, he was the first person to study divide and rule policy of British in India. With the help of British, he want to give employment to his people. With the help of British, he want to give jobs to his own people. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan started Mohammedan Anglo Oriental College in Aligarh. Oriental College started in Aligarh. This is later became Aligarh Muslim University. Aligarh Muslim University. Right, British gave knighthood, so he used Sir title. British gave knighthood, so he used Sir title. If anybody who got a knighthood, they can use Sir title. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Right, with the help of this, he tried to promote English education. With the help of English education, that they will get jobs. Muslims get jobs. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was a pro-British. Why he was a pro-British is, why he was pro-British is, right, with these Muslims were in poverty, they are unable to get proper food, they are unable to get proper education. So with the help of with the help of British, they want to give education to Muslims, and when Muslims got education, they will get jobs. So they, if they got jobs, they got food, they will come out from the poverty. They will come out from the poverty. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, pro-British and anti-Congress against to Congress party. He was not radical. He was a liberal. He was a liberal. Right? He was not radical. He was not against the national movement, but he not cooperated with the Congress. He did not join in the national movement. Not joined in the national movement, and he was against to polygynism. He was against to polygynism. He was against to triple talaq. Triple talaq. He was against to triple talaq. He was against to parda system. He was against to parda system. He supported women education. He supported Western education. And he gave importance to small family. Right? He was against to polyganism. He was against to triple talaq. He was against to parda system. He supported women education, Western education. Right? He gave importance to small family. Right? Like that, even reform started in Sikh religion. Reform started Parsi religion. In Sikh religion, they tried to reform idolatry. That Sikh religion was against to untouchability. Sikh religion was against idolatry. So Nirankari movement was started. Namdari movement was started. That Singh Sabha movement was started. In that, most popular is Akali movement. Akali movement, most popular movement started by Sikhs to reform Sikh religion. Here, problem is Mahantas, a Sikh priest. Mahantas, Sikh priests, right? Sikh priest Mahantas, right? These Mahantas was responsible for the Akali movement, right? Mahantas created lot of issues. They are responsible for the Akali movement in 1921. Right? Reason is actually Sikh religion established against untouchability. These Mahantas again started untouchability. Mahantas started untouchability within the Gurudwaras, and Mahantas misuse the money. Mahantas misuse the money of Gurudwaras, and they appointed a Britisher as chairman of Golden Temple. That non-religious people should not appoint as a chairman of the Golden Temple, but these Mahantas appointed a British officer as a chairman of Golden Temple. Right, British officer means he was a Christian. How Christian can follow the rules and regulation of Sikh religion? How non-Sikh will perform the rituals of Sikh religion? So this is Akalis revolted, and the final reason is in Jallianwala Bagh, Reginald O'Dwyer killed so many Sikh people. Reginald O'Dwyer responsible for the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. These Mahantas praised Reginald O'Dwyer as a real Sikh hero. Real Sikh hero. So Akalis wants to remove Mahantas from Gurudwara. So they started Akali movement. Even Indian National Congress supported Akalis. Right, again, they supported Akalis to reform Gurudwaras. Right, to reform Gurudwaras, to remove Mahantas from Gurudwaras. This movement was started. Finally, British brought Act Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandh Committee Act. Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandh Committee Act. As per this act, they removed Mahantas from Gurudwara and created a committee to run the administration of Gurudwara. In this committee also, they did not appointed Mahantas. And finally, Parsi Reformation movement. Parsis belongs to Persia. Right, in Persia, original religion is Zoroastrian religion. Right, Zoroastrian religious people called Parsis in India. At around the 7th, 8th century, they migrated to India, they settled in India. Right, not even a single Indian convert into Persian religion, Parsi religion. They never allow, because they want to save their qualities. Their qualities are superior qualities. Nowadays, highest businessmen belong to Parsi community only. Ratan Tata belong to Parsi community. Right, Misri, Cyrus Poonawalla, he was an Serum Institute owner. He was also belong to Parsi community. Majority industrialists belong to Parsi community in India. Right, these Parsis temples called as fire temples. They worship the god in the name of in the form of fire. So fire temples. Right, fire temples. Parsis never married non other Parsis. Right, they never allow. And fire temples followed. Fire temples is the temples of Parsis. Zoroastrian. Here Zenda Avesta was the holy book of Parsis. That Parsis started reformation in India. That is Rahnamai Maj Dayansa. Rahnamai Majdayansa organization. This is a Parsi Reformation movement. In India, first religion to westernize is Parsi religion, Rahnamai Majdayansa. Right, president is Nauronji Pirdonji and general secretary is SS Bengali. Nauronji Pirdonji was the first president and SS Bengali was the general secretary. They started a newspaper called Rastguftar. It means truth teller. With the help of this organization, they reformed Parsi society. Right, Rastguftar was a newspaper of this Parsis. This is the information related to socio-religious reform movement. Next, we'll discuss about Indian national movement. We completed socio-religious reform movement. Then we'll start with Indian national movement. To get independence, many political parties started the national movement. Right, in that most important political organization is Indian National Congress. Right, before formation of Indian National Congress, we have several organizations. right? In India, after education, when British introduced Western education, people started comparing Indian society with Western society. They started analyzing, right? They in Europe they promoted there is a liberalism, federalism, and freedom, fraternity. So they want to implement freedom. They want to promote liberalism. So many political organizations started. Bengal and Bombay and Madras states, many political organizations started. Landholder Society was the first political organization which started in the Bengal. At Landholder Society aim is to protect the interest of landlords in Bengal. Right, Dadabhai Naoroji started East India Association in London. East India Association London in 1866 to promote Indian interest. Britain Parliament responsible for making laws related to India, but they don't know about India, Indian conditions. To give education to MPs of Britain Parliament, to encourage Indians to participate in politics, he started a East India Association in London. And in 1852, Madras Native Association started by Gajula Lakshmi Narsu Setti. Gajula Lakshmi Narsu Setti started Madras Native Association, and we have Madras Mahajana Sabha. This was started by Subramanya Iyer, T.M. Nair, Subramanya Iyer, Rangaya Naidu, Anandacharilu. Right, Subramanya Iyer was the founder of the Hindu newspaper. Right, we have Surendra Banerjee and Anand Mohan. Both these two persons started Indian Association, Bengal Indian Association, and Shishir Kumar Ghosh started Indian League, and in Bombay, Badruddin Tyabji, Firoz Shah Mehta, K.T. Telang, these persons started Bombay Presidency Association. Like that, many organizations started before formation of Congress. Right, in 1885, December 28th, first meeting of INC was organized in Bombay. On 28th December 1885, first session of Congress was organized in Bombay. Founder of INC was Evo Hume. Evo Hume was the founder of Indian National Congress. Actual name of Indian National Congress is Indian National Union. Indian National Union. That Dadabhai Naoroji was the first person to coin the word Indian National Congress. That on December 28th, 1885, first meeting of Congress organized in Bombay in Gokuldas building, Tejpal Sanskrit College area. Around 78 delegates attended the first meeting, and as per Congress agenda, as per Congress constitution, local person cannot become the president. So non-local WC Banerjee, Umesh Chandra Banerjee became the president. As per Congress constitution, local person cannot become the president. Actually, Dadabhai Naoroji was present, but Dadabhai Naoroji was a local to Bombay, so he unable to become the president. Right, at the time of formation of Congress, Congress aim is dominant status to India, not complete independence. Because at that period, people not aware of what is independence, but they need to educate. They need to educate. Right, in first meeting, they discuss about several important things. First, they, with the help of British, they want to start industries in India. With the help of industries, they want to create employment to Indians. They want to create employment to Indians, especially in civil services and military. In military, in civil services, British need huge persons. So if Indians joined in civil services, if Indians join in army, they will come out from the poverty. If they got employment, means they will earn money. So with the help of money, they can come out from the poverty. They will get proper food. So we can reduce the poverty. And this in this meeting only, they try to promote harmony among the people, and they rejected social reformation movement. We should not involve in any religious movements. we should not involve in any caste related movements. So Congress was not participate in the caste movements. Congress not participate in religious movement, because this is a political organization only. They want to get political freedom. They want to get political freedom, right? They want to get political freedom, right? They never allow to participate in caste movement. They were never allowed to participate in religious movement, right? The second meeting was organized in Calcutta. Second meeting means annual session only, right? Congress sessions organized in every year, so annual sessions, right? Second meeting organized in Calcutta. President is Dadabhai Nauroji. Dadabhai Nauroji was non-local to Calcutta, so he became president. Right, second meeting organized in Calcutta, and president is Dadabhai Nauroji. Third meeting organized in Madras. Third meeting organized in Madras, and the president is Badruddin Tyabji. Badruddin Tyabji, and fourth meeting is organized in Allahabad, and George Yule was the president. George Yule was the president. Right, this was the first four important meetings you have to remember. Congress period divided into three phases: moderate phase, extremist phase, and Gandhian era. So in this, we need to discuss about number of Congress sessions. Right, here you need to remember Congress session which is attached to the national movement, especially Vande Mataram movement, or home rule movement, or non-cooperation movement, or so Simon go back movement. Like that, you have to remember the Congress sessions, right? Congress sessions. First woman president of Congress is Annie Besant. In 1917, Calcutta session, Annie Besant became the president of Congress. And first Indian woman to become the president of Congress is Sarojini Naidu. In 1925, Kanpur session, Sarojini Naidu became the president of Congress. And only three women became president. Nalini Sen Gupta, right? She is also became president of Calcutta session, right? Only three women became presidents. And youngest president of Indian National Congress is Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, and longest president also Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Only once Gandhiji became the president, that is 1924 Belgaum session. And you need to remember this session because 100 years completed. 100 years completed. So 100 years celebration was organized in 2024. 2024. In 1924, Belgaum first time Gandhiji became the president. So after 100 years completed, so you may get question on this Belgaum session, why he became the president of Congress, right? Why Gandhiji became president of Congress in 1924? So you need to study a lot, right? Congress period divided into three periods: moderate period, extremist period, and Gandhian period. Moderate period. In this, moderate leaders dominated the phase. So this phase was called as moderate period, 1885 to 1905. But we cannot say this is a moderate period. It is a mobilization period, seeding period, extremist period. Extremist period 1905 to 1920, and Gandhian period, Gandhian a phase, or Gandhian era 1920 to 1947, 1920 to 1947. Right, these three periods we divided history into three periods. At moderate phase 1885 to 1905, and extremist phase 1905 to 1920, and Gandhian phase 1920 to 1947. First, we'll start with moderate phase. Moderate phase, nothing but intellectual phase. We should call that intellectual phase or mobilization period, right? These moderates try to construct a bridge. These moderates try to establish a way to get independence. Right? Moderates here, Dadabhai Nauroji, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Anand Mohan Bose, Surendranath Banerjee, Badruddin Tyabji, K.T. Telang, Dinsha Vacha, right? Like that, Rangaya Naidu, Anandacharya. These all people are moderate leaders. The moderate leaders, right? These leaders try to promote idea of nation. Before formation of Congress, there is no idea of nation. Moderates only sow the seeds of idea of nation, idea of nationalism, idea of nationalism, idea of nation, idea of nationalism, sowed the seeds of nationalism by only moderates. Before Congress, before establishment of Congress, there is no idea of nation, right? No Indian ruler ruled entire India. So people of different sections, they called different areas called, they were the, right, they never considered we are Indians. For example, Hyderabad people of Hyderabad consider we belongs to Hyderabad kingdom, right? Agra or Ajmer or Gujarat, sorry, Junagadh. Right? People of Junagadh called themselves as a people of Junagadh country. People of Mysore consider as we belong to Mysore country. Right? They never accept India, right? Because no ruler in the past ruled entire the country from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, Bengal to borders of Persia, right? Ashoka, the largest king, he ruled vast India from Kashmir to Kaveri River, Bengal to borders of Persia, right? But in below the south, we have Kerala and Tamil Nadu was completely independent. And Aurangzeb ruled Kashmir to Kanyakumari and Iran border to Bengal, but Maharashtra was is independent. So no Indian king ruled entire India. So there is no unity among the people also. And people of Hyderabad consider we belongs to Hyderabad kingdom, we belong to Hyderabad country. People of Mysore consider as we the people of Mysore country, right? And Junagadh people consider we belong to Junagadh. Kashmir people consider we was belong to Kashmir. Right, like that, many princely states. So this moderate try to create awareness among the Indians. We, the people of India. We, the people of India. We, the people of India. Like that, they try to promote idea of nation, idea of nationalism through newspapers, seminars, pamphlets, right, lectures, etc., etc. Right, in newspaper they try to promote idea of nation. We are Indians, we are Indians, we are Indians, we are Indians. British are looting our money. Britishers are looting our money. This money cannot using in India. This money diverted to Europe. Like that, they continuously writing information. Continuously writing information. They continuously promoting idea of nation. So we consider moderate period as a mobilization period, moderate period as a seeding period of nationalism. They sow the seeds of nationalism. According to Professor Bipan Chandra, right, these moderates tried to sow the seeds of nationalism. That's why we got independence by 1947. Right, if they tries for complete independence, definitely we may not get independence up to 2000, right? We unable to get the independence by 2000. These moderates try to educate the people, try to awaken the people. So people got enlightenment. With then they will participate in the movement. Then they will get the they will promote the movement, right? This moderates with the help of newspapers, books, pamphlets, seminars. They try to promote idea of nation. Right? We have Dadabhai Nauroji. Dadabhai Nauroji, he used Voice of India newspaper, and with the help of Voice of India newspaper, Dadabhai Nauroji promoted idea of nation, idea of nationalism. Firoz Shah Mehta, Firoz Shah Mehta, and Firoz Shah Mehta, Bombay Chronicle, Surinath Banerjee, and Bengali, Shishir Kumar Ghosh, Amrut Bazar Patrika, Amrut Bazar Patrika, and Subramanya Iyer, Subramanya Iyer, The Hindu. Like that, many newspapers, with the help of many newspapers, they try to promote nationalism, idea of nation. We are Indians, we should develop friendly relation. We should develop brotherhood relations, right? We need to work against the British. Britishers are looting our money. Britishers are looting our money. Right? They are repeatedly explaining these things. They try to sow the seeds of nationalism very deeply in the minds of Indians. So they will enlighten. And Dadabhai Naoroji was author of Poverty and British Rule in India. Poverty and British Rule in India. Ramesh Chandradatti was author of Economic History of India. With the help of this book, they try to promote economic nationalism among the people. They try to enlighten. Right? These moderates followed these methods. Extremists criticized moderates, wasted 20 years of time. Extremists criticized, moderates followed 3P method: pray, petition, protest. Right? Pray, petition, protest. This is a policy or method of moderates set by extremists. Set by extremists. Right? Pray. They will pray Governor General. They will pray Governor. They will pray Magistrate of the district. Right? If that was not possible, they will give petition. Petition to concerned officer. Right? Officer concerned, and finally they will go to protest. Right, these moderates did not started any mass movements. Moderates did not started any mass movements. They wasted 20 years of time set by extremists. Set by extremists, and uh, and these persons these persons criticize the moderate policies. We should not follow moderates. We have to follow extremism. We should follow extremism. You should follow extremism, right? These moderates achieved some benefits. That is, they try to educate Indians. If there is no moderates, there is no extremist. Moderates wrote number of information in the newspaper. That information studied by extremists, and they started the movement. If there is no moderates, means there is no place to extremists. Right? On the shoulders of moderates only, extremists saw the India. Extremists saw the problems of Indians. Right? They build a movement. If there is no moderates, means there is no place for extremists also. Right? With the help of moderates only, extremists became powerful. Extremists created strong movement. Right? And as per 1893 Charter Act, civil services appraisement was increased to 22, and discussing budget was started. Before the 1893 Charter Act, there is no power to discuss about budget. Indians can discuss about budget as per, they can question the budget as per 1893 Charter Act. That was because of moderates only. Next, we'll discuss about extremist leaders, extremism. Lal Bal Pal, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bala Gangadhar Tilak, and Bipin Chandra Pal. These three persons considered as a trio of extremism. There is a lot of reasons behind rise of extremism. First thing is in Africa, poorest country is Abyssinia. Abyssinia, now we call it as Ethiopia. That this Abyssinia captured by Italians. So against Italians, they united. Abyssinia people united, and they defeated Italy. They expelled Italy from Abyssinia or Ethiopia. So they got extremists got inspiration. Extremists got inspiration. Extremists got inspiration from Abyssinia. Abyssinia was the poorest country in Africa, will get less rainfall, and with the help of king and people, they expel Italians from Abyssinia or Ethiopia. And Boyas, Dutch peasants in South Africa. Dutch peasants in South Africa. These Dutch peasants had no support from mother country, no support from mother country, right? Without support of mother country, they defeated British in South Africa. They defeated British in South Africa. They defeated British in South Africa. Boyas defeated Britishers in South Africa. So Indian extremist leaders got inspiration from Boyas Wars, and Russo-Japanese War, Russo-Russia. Russo-Japanese War. Right, in Russo-Japanese War, Russia defeated by Japan army. Japan was the very smallest country in Asia. Russia was the largest country in the world, largest landmass controlled by Russia. Right, Russia was in Europe, Russia was in Asia continent, right? Japan, very smallest country. Japan was industrialized within 35 years, achieved industrialized within 35 years, and became strongest nation and accepted Germany constitution. Right, this Japan defeated Russia. So our extremists got inspiration from Russo-Japanese War. We should remove, we should expel British from India. Right. First, we'll talk about Lala Lajpat Rai. Lala Lajpat Rai. He was he was belong to Punjab region. So he was called as Punjab Kesari. He promoted the movement in Punjab, so he was called as Punjab Kesari. Lala Lajpat Rai promoted national movement in Punjab, so he was called as Punjab Kesari. His newspaper is Punjabi, The Pupil. The two newspapers run by Lala Lajpat Rai, and he was also worked as editor of Vande Mataram. Is a Urdu edition. Right, he just edited Urdu edition, right, from Lahore. Punjabi and the Pupil was the personal newspapers. He just edited. He was editor of Vande Mataram Urdu edition only, right. His book is Unhappy India, Young India, Apne e Burme. When he was in jail in Burma, he wrote a book called Apne e Burme. Apne e Burme. When he was in America, he wrote a book called Young India. And in India, he wrote a book called Unhappy India. This was an important book which is written by Lala Lajpat Rai. And the second person here is Bala Gangadhar Tilak. Bala Gangadhar Tilak. Bala Gangadhar Tilak, he was belonged to Maharashtra, so he was called as Maratha Kesari. Maratha Kesari. Maratha Kesari, right? Bala Gangadhar Tilak belonged to Chitpavan Brahmin family, which belongs to Pishwas. Pishwas belonged to Chitpavan Brahmin family. He belonged to Chitpavan Brahmin family, right? Maratha Kesari title of Bala Gangadhar Tilak, and during Home Rule movement, he got another title, Lokamanya. Lokamanya. Right, Bala Gangadhar Tilak, another title is Lokamanya. During Home Rule movement, he got Lokamanya title. Right, on his title Maratha Kesari, he started two newspapers. Maratha English newspaper, Kesari Marathi newspaper. Maratha is a English newspaper and Kesari Marathi newspaper. In 1893, he started Ganesh festival. In 1895, he started Shivaji festival, two festivals to promote nationalism. Right, in 1858, Queen Victoria made a declaration. From 1858 onwards, we are not going to involve in the society and religious matters of Indians. So he used he used that information, right, to promote national movement. He used religion, he used history. And Shivaji was the king of Maharashtra. So to unite Marathi people, Bala Gangadhar Tilak started Shivaji festival in Pune. Right, in 1893 he started Ganesh festival. In 1895 he started Shivaji festival. Right, he was the first person to burn foreign clothes in India. Right, in 1897, a huge famine was started. Because of famine, people unable to pay the tax. And during that period, he started an anti-tax campaign and burnt foreign clothes, and he played important role in Vande Mataram movement. He promoted Vande Mataram movement in Maharashtra region. Right after Surat split, he was sent to jail under sedition. Under sedition, he was sent to jail, and again he released after 1914. After 1914, he became moderate leader. Gita Rahasyam was one of the important book written by Balagangadhar Tilak. Right after releasing from the jail during Home Rule movement, he became moderate leader. Swaraj is my birthright, I shall have it. This statement given during Home Rule movement, because when he Swaraj is the aim of moderates. Purna Swaraj is the complete independence was the aim of extremists. But he became moderate and gave Swaraj is my birthright, I shall have it. There was a dominant status, right? During Home Rule movement, he given. And we have another important personality, another important national leader, that is Bipin Chandrapal. Bipin Chandrapal, considered as father of Indian extremism. Father of Indian extremism. Bipin Chandrapal, considered as father of Indian extremism, right? He was uh, he was he published in newspapers like New India, Paradarshak. New India and Paradarshak. These two was the newspapers of Bipin Chandrapal, and he wrote his autobiography, Memories of My Life. Memories of My Life and Time. Memories of My Life and Time. This newspaper published. This is the autobiography of Bipin Chandrapal. During Honde Matra movement, he toured all over India and tried to promote national movement. National movement, and we have another person, uh, Arabindo Ghosh. Arabindo Ghosh, he was also Bengali. At Arabindo Ghosh did not join in ICS, and he lost. He did not attended final test. Right, he got ICS when he attend. If he attend horse test, he will complete that examination. But he skipped the horse test and did not join the ICS. Right, he became a national movement leader, and he started a newspaper called Vande Mataram and Arya. These two newspapers run by Arabindo Ghosh. Right, he promoted and he participated in Vande Mataram movement, and he prepared the Swadeshi resolution during Vande Mataram movement or Swadeshi movement. And after Alipur bomb case, he was became monk and he became a monk and left the politics. And next important and first important national movement started by Congress is Vande Matra movement or Swadeshi movement. Swadeshi movement or Vande Matra movement. Right, during this year, actually, Bengal divided into two parts, East Bengal and West Bengal. During this period, everybody used Vande Mataram slogan. So, this movement was called as Vande Mataram movement. Right, in this movement, they followed Swadeshi resolution. So, this movement also called as Swadeshi movement. They implemented Swadeshi, so the Swadeshi movement. Right, actually, reason is partition of Bengal in 1903. In 1903, Lord Curzon announced that he is going to divide Bengal in 1905. 1905 October 16th. Right, Lord Curzon going to divide Bengal into two states. Here he says that for the sake of administrative convenience, I am going to divide Bengal into two states. Here problem is division method, right? Bengal is bigger than France. So France was a country, but we are dividing Bengal into two states. And Curzon says that in future Bengal may divide into two countries. Now it's become truth, that is Bangladesh became a separate country. West Bengal was in India, right? Two places. At India, right, Lord Curzon at that period says that India was the most enlightened place. So definitely this Bengal divided into countries. Now it's part of two countries, right? Bangladesh is a separate country, West Bengal was in India, right? Here problem is Lord Curzon merged, Lord Curzon merged Assam in Bengal and divided Bengal into two states, right? West Bengal and East Bengal. West Bengal consists present West Bengal, Bihar, Orissa. East Bengal consists present Bangladesh and Bangladesh and Assam. Right, total northeastern area is called as Assam at that period, right? Right, here problem is for the sake of administrative convenience, Lord Curzon divided Bengal into two states, right? Here, what is the purpose of mixing Assam in the Bengal? For the sake of administrative convenience, you need to divide. So, you need to divide the Bengal into two states. That is very good. But why you are add Assam? Assam is a different area. There is no connection with Bengali people. Assami people different, Bengali people different. He mixed Assam into Bengal state, then says that this is the largest state. So I am dividing Bengal into two states based on religion, based on language. British divided Bengal into two states based on religion, based on language. British divided Bengal into two states. Right here, British says that for the sake of convenience only we divided Bengal, but they never says that we divided Bengal based on religion, based on language. Congress leaders understood how they divided. Let's see, West Bengal, East Bengal consist around 8.3 crores population, 8.3 crores population. And here 5.2 crores population living in West Bengal and 3.1 crore population living in 3.1 crore population living in East Bengal. East Bengal was dominated by the Muslims. West Bengal dominated by the Hindus. West Bengal dominated by the Hindus. East Bengal dominated by the Muslims. East Bengal dominated by the Muslims. Right here, problem is as a part of divide and rule policy, they divided Bengal into two states based on religion. Hindus separated, Muslims separated. Muslim dominated area created as a Muslims state, that is East Bengal. Hindu dominated area created as a separate state, that is West Bengal. Right, and here Bengal divide into two parts, West Bengal, East Bengal. If Governor General or Viceroy wants to separate Bengal, he need to separate Assam as a separate state and Bihar as a separate state, Orissa as a separate state, because Bihar had no connection with Bengalis. Bihar is our Hindi based state and Bengali is a Bengali state. He need to mix East Bengal, West Bengal and separate Assam, separate Bihar, Orissa. But for the sake of religious lines, on language lines, he divided Bengal. Bengal united his power, said by Risley. Said by Risley, he wants to destroy nationalism in Bengal. Day by day, nationalism increasing in Bengal. To destroy nationalism based on religion, he wants to divide Bengal into two states. That is East Bengal and West Bengal. Muslims separated, Hindus separated. Right, separate Muslim state was created, separate Hindu state was created. Bengal divide into two states based on religion and language. So against this partition, Congress started the agitation. From 1903 to 1905, moderate leaders, especially K.K. Mitra and Surendranath Banerjee, organized 3,000 meetings and collected 70,000 signatures against partition of Bengal. but Lord Curzon neglected, and on 16th October 1905 he divided Bengal into two states and left India. So movement was started in 1905. Rabindranath Tagore advised Bengali people to follow 16th October as Raksha Bandhan Day. 16th October as Raksha Bandhan Day. Rabindranath Tagore advised Bengalis, right? He requested Bengalis to follow October 16th as a Raksha Bandhan Day, and Congress announced it as Morning Day, Saturday morning day, right? In 1905, Congress session organized in Calcutta. In 1905, Congress session organized in Benares. INC session organized in Benares or Kasi. President is Gopala Krishna Gokhale. Benares or Kasi or Gopal Krishna Gokhale was the president of this meeting. In this meeting, they passed a Swadeshi resolution, Swadeshi boycott of British. And this Swadeshi resolution Swadeshi resolution prepared by the Aurobindo Ghosh, and here boycott of the British. Boycott was a major weapon, right? Boycott of educational institutions, boycott of clothes, boycott of sugar, salt prepared by the British, and boycott of government organizations, boycott of government institutions, etc. Aurobindo Ghosh started a national college in Calcutta, and he worked as a principal of it. Right? Every section people boycotted goods prepared by the British, Western goods or European goods, whatever goods prepared by the British, right? And boycott was the major weapon. Right, with the help of Indian national leaders, many industrialists started many organizations. And during this period only, Tata Steel Company, Tisco was started during Vande Mataram movement. Swadeshi, as a part of Swadeshi, Tisco was started, Iron and Steel Industry, With the support of Rabindranath Tagore, Prafulla Chandra Ray started Bengal Chemical Store, and Ashwini Kumar Dutt, he started Swadeshi Bandhav Samiti in Barisal. In Tamil Nadu, Vivo Chidambaram Pillai started Swadeshi Steamer Navigation, and Subramanya Shiva, Vivo Chidambaram Pillai started Swadeshi Sangam, a youth organization to mobilize people to national movement, we here in Andhra also Balabharti Samiti was started, a youth organization. Like that, in all over India, youth organization started to mobilize people to the national movement, Vande Mataram movement, and many people started many organizations to mobilize people support to promote Swadeshi, to promote Khadi, right? In 1906, Congress session organized in Calcutta, and here President is Dadabhai Nauroji. Right, in Calcutta session, Dadabhai Nauroji passed Swaraj and Swadeshi resolution. In this meeting, for the first time, Congress recognized Swaraj is the primary aim of Congress. Swaraj means dominion status. In 1906, for the first time, Congress accepted that we are working for dominion status for India. In this moment, Swadeshi resolution was once again accepted. right? Dadabhai Nauroji tried to prevent the split of Congress. Extremists demanded that we should promote the national movement, we should promote the Vande Matra movement not only in Bengal but also other parts of India. But moderate says that this is the problem of Bengal, so we should only perform the movement within the Bengal. That is the differences started between moderate and extremists. But Dadabhai Nauroji became the president of the Congress in 1906, and he tried to pacify the conditions and to pacify the to pacify the extremists. They passed Swadeshi resolution, Swaraj resolution, right? In 1907, in 1907, Congress session organized in Surat. Here, president is Ras Bihari Ghosh. Ras Bihari Ghosh, a moderate leader. A moderate leader. Actually, Tilak wants to become the president, but Surat was in the Bombay state, so Tilak unable to become the president. So here, Lala Lajpat Rai wants to become the president, but Ras Bihari Ghosh was a moderate, and Surat here, Firoz Shah Mehta was a local to this Surat, so he is having so many so many supporters. So definitely Lala Lajpat Rai will lose the presidential post. So he taken back his presidential election. Just Ras Bihari Ghosh became unanimous. In this meeting, moderates, extremists uh, divided. Right, moderates wants to promote Vande Matra movement within the Bengal, but extremists want to promote entire India. So based on these lines, this party divided to two parties: moderate Congress and extremist Congress. This is called as Surat split. Lord Minto, Lord Minto to wrote a letter to Marley, right? Marley, right? Congress collapsed in Surat, the great victory to the British Empire. This information written by Lord Minto to Secretary of State, that is Marley. Congress collapsed in Surat. We got great victory. We got a great victory in Surat. We got great victory in Surat. Right. So after this partition, after this split of Congress, after split of Congress, national movement became weak. Right. To promote national movement, Bipin Chandrapal toured all over India. He went to Bhubaneswar, he went to Vishakhapatnam, he went to Rajahmundry, he went to Madras and etc. In Rajahmundry, his meeting was successful. In Rajahmundry, Bala Bharati Samiti mobilized the people. Right. He got great victory in Rajahmundry. Right. And he went to Machilipatnam. At Krishna Patrika promoted national movement in Andhra. At Krishna Patrika was started by Krishna Patrika was started by Dasa Narayana Babu and Konda Venkatapaya. At Mutnuri Krishnarao worked as an editor. In Madras, and the Madras meeting Bipin Chandrapal attended, he got great victory. Right, in 1907, this Congress collapsed. So slowly, movement became weak and movement was stopped. In 1906, with the support of Lord Minto II, with the support of Lord Minto II, Muslim League Party was created in Dhaka. Muslim League Party was created in Dhaka. Right here, Dhaka Nawab Salimullah, Aga Khan, Dhaka Nawab Salimullah, Aga Khan, Vikar ul Mulk, Mohsin ul Mulk. These persons was the important persons, key persons who established Muslim League Party in Dhaka. Dhaka Nawab Salimullah, Aga Khan, Vikar ul Mulk, Mohsin ul Mulk was the founding members, and Aga Khan elected as a president, and they started uh, they started headquarters in Aligarh. They started headquarters in Aligarh. Theodore Beck worked as a principal of Aligarh Mohammedan Anglo Oriental College. He influenced these people, right? They want to divide. They want to divide Hindus and Muslims. That's why they encourage these Muslims. So these Muslims started a Muslim League Party. Dhaka Nawab Salimullah, Vikar ul Mulk, Mohsin ul Mulk, Aga Khan, right? this party supported partition of Bengal because Muslims got separate state, that is East Bengal. Right? This Muslim League party supported partition of Bengal. In 1909, Minto Marley reforms was came. Minto Marley reforms was came. In 1909, Minto Marley reforms came. As per Minto Marley reforms, separate electorates created to minorities. Separate electorates created to minorities. Congress rejected separate electorates to minorities. Here, British created two types of reserved electorates. One is separate electorates, as another one is combined electorates. Both are reserved only. Right? What is the difference? Right, first we'll talk about separate electorates. Right, in separate electorates, for example, British created separate electorates to minorities. It means only minorities will contest, only minorities will cast the vote. In minority separate electorates, minorities will contest the elections, only minorities cast the vote, but no other people will had no right to cast the vote. No other people had no right to cast the vote. In combined electorates, if that combined electorate is reserved to minorities, minorities contested, but all sections cast the vote. All sections cast the vote. Here, they created separate electorates to minorities. It means only minorities contest and minorities only cast the vote. Minorities only cast the vote, right? Right. That's why here Minto Marley reform tried to control, tried to get the support of Muslim. They gave separate electorates to minorities in Minto Marley reforms, but Congress rejected it. In 1911, Lord Hardinge II organized Delhi Darbar. Lord Hardinge to organize Delhi Darbar. Delhi Darbar. Right, King George V, King George V, and King George V came to India. Coronation of King George V celebrated in Delhi. Right, King George V coronation celebrated in Delhi. His lucky number is 9. So 9 crore 1 rupee silver coins was minted by Lord Hardinge II. Unfortunately, they minted an elephant on coin of Lord Hardinge II face, but that elephant legs looking like pig legs. So everybody criticized it as a pig coin, pig coin. That was great insult to the king. Though recalled around 2 crores coins, because actually they released 9 crores, but nobody returned. So just 2 crores was returned. Then clearly they minted elephant picture, right? That coin was popular as pig coin. And in Delhi Darbar, two things are very important. In this meeting, capital city of India shifted to Delhi from Calcutta. Capital city of India shifted to Delhi. Capital city of India shifted to New Delhi. Capital city of India shifted to New Delhi. This was the first important announcement made by the Lord Hardinge II, and actual capital city was Calcutta. Actual capital city was Calcutta. From Calcutta, capital city shifted to New Delhi. And the second thing is capital. And the second thing is Bengal was reunited. East Bengal mixed with West Bengal and created as a Bengal state. Bengal state. But Bihar, Orissa created as second state. Bihar, Orissa Bihar, Orissa connected and created as another state. Second state. Bengal was the first state. East Bengal, West Bengal means West Bengal and Bangladesh was mixed, created as a one state. Bihar, Orissa created as a second state, and Assam created as a third state. Right here, for the sake of convenience, they divided Bengal. Right, now, this Vande Matra movement is successful or failure? 100% failure, but it was successful to awaken the people, to brought people into limelight, to brought people into national movement that was successful, but as per the result, it was failure. Here they merged Bengal. They merged Bengal for the sake of their convenience, not for the sake of Indian convenience. Right? Movement was successful to bring the people together. This movement was successful to unite people. To unite people, right? That was successful. But as per result, it was failure only. It was failure only. Right? Bengal divided into three states: Bengal, Bihar, Orissa as a second state, Assam as a third state, right? And First World War started in Europe in 1914. British included India in First World War. Up to First World War, Indian percentage was very less in army. In First World War, they need huge soldiers, so they requested national leaders to encourage Indians to join in national movement. So they released Balagangadhar Tilak. So they released Balagangadhar Tilak from jail. Right, Balagangadhar Tilak was sent to Mandalay jail in 1908. Actually, in 1908, in Muzaffarpur, Khudiram Bose, Khudiram Bose, and Prafulla Chaki, right? These two young boys, these two youngsters, attacked on Kingsford, a cruel judge of Muzaffarpur. Unfortunately, Kingsford escaped. Kennedy wife, Kennedy daughter died. This case is popularly known as Kennedy murder case. Bala Gangadhar Tilak in his newspapers praised Khudiram Bose, Prafulla Chaki as a real patriot, and he demanded that British should vacate India. If British did not give independence, this incidents will repeat. Incident will repeat. We Indians repeatedly attack on the British, they will die. Right? Instead of dying, we should give independence to India. Right? This information was printed in the his newspapers. So under sedition case, in 1908, Balangadhar Tilak was arrested and sent to Rangoon jail. Rangoon jail. So during First World War, they need more Indians. So they released Balangadhar Tilak in 1914. Then he released from the jail, and Balagangadhar Tilak became moderate. Balagangadhar Tilak believed that if we supported British in First World War, after First World War, British may transfer dominion status to India, Swaraj to India. That's why he encouraged Indians to join in army. Indians to join in army. Right? Indians voluntarily joined in the army. Even Balagangadhar Tilak and Gandhiji, these two persons encouraged Indians to join in Indians to join in army. Many people died, and in First World War, around 70,000 Indians died. Around 70,000 Indian soldiers died in First World War. There is a war memorial in Europe regarding sacrifice of 70,000. Sacrifice of 70,000. Right, during this period, American President, USA President Woodrow Wilson made a seminar. He gave a seminar in that one of the important point is self-determination of a nation. Self-determination of a nation. Self-determination of a nation. Right, in that, in that. Uh, Based on that self-determination of nation, Ireland country developed a home rule movement. Ireland country got home rule. So Annie Besant went to Ireland. She studied home rule movement and came back to India. She wants to launch home rule movement. She wants to launch home rule movement because Ireland got succeeded and got home rule in during a World War only. So she came back, she studied Home Rule movement, she came back, requested Congress to launch national movement because, but here problem is all national leaders, especially senior national leaders, not ready to launch because almost all leaders were in a deathbed. Right, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Dadabhai Nauroji, these all persons became old, they are unable to walk also. So, and juniors are not ready. Right, there is a super senior leaders and there is junior leaders. There is no medium leaders. Right, because of old leaders are unable to walk also. Around 1916, 1917, so many national leaders died. Around 1915, 1916, so many national leaders, Feroz Shah Mehta, Dadabhai Nauroji, and Gopal Krishna, like that, so many leaders died. So there is no leaders to run the national movement. And some other leaders were there, but they were youngsters only. They had no capability. So Congress not ready to launch it. So with the help of Bala Gangadhar Tilak, Anibesant started Home Rule League. With the help of Bala Gangadhar Tilak and Annie Besant. With the help of Balgandhar Tilak, Annie Besant started a Home Rule League, a political organization. Home Rule League in 1915, and movement was launched in 1916. Right, the major aim of this Home Rule movement is dominion status to India. Dominion status to India. Dominion status to India is the major aim of a Home Rule movement and launched a Home Rule movement in 1916. In 1916 April, in 1916 April, Bala Gangadhar Tilak started Home Rule movement from Pune. From Pune, right? Bala Gangadhar Tilak started his movement and he elected uh, he elected Joseph Baptista as president of a Home Rule movement, and N.C. Kelkar selected as a general secretary of Home Rule movement. Right, Bala Gangadhar Tilak Home Rule movement president is Joseph Baptista and general secretary is N.C. Kelkar. Right, headquarters Pune. Right, headquarters Pune, and he promoted the movement in Bombay State, Central Province. Actually, Central Province contains Marathi region. For example, Nagpur. Nagpur was a Marathi region, but that was in a Central Province, right? And he's having so many followers in Nagpur. So he organized a movement in Central Province and some parts of Karnataka, right? In 1916 September 1916 September, Annie Besant started the movement from Adayar. Annie Besant started movement from Adayar. Annie Besant was the president of Annie Besant movement. Annie Besant started the movement. She was the president of Annie Besant movement, and Ramaswamy Iyer was the general secretary. Ramaswamy Iyer was the general secretary. B.P. Wadia worked as a treasurer. B.P. Wadia worked as a treasurer of this moment. Right, she started from Adayar, except Central Province, except Bombay Province, remaining area she promoted the national movement. The remaining area she promoted in Bombay City. In Bombay City, movement led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. In Bombay City, movement led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Right, Muhammad Ali Jinnah led the movement in Bombay within the city, not the state, only within the city. Right, movement was very peak, and all over India, national leaders, Congress leaders individually participated in the movement. And Annie Besant went to uh, Ooty and performed the movement. And during this movement only Bala Gangadhar Tilak got Lokamanya title, and Swaraj is my birthright, I shall have it. This statement also given by Lokamanya Tilak. And at the same time, Valentine Chirol, a British author, wrote a book that is Indian Unrest. In that book, he criticized Bala Gangadhar Tilak as a father of Indian unrest. Volunteer Chirol criticized Balagadhar Tilak as father of Indian unrest. So he got angry. So he went to London to file a case uh, against Volunteer Chirol because he criticized Balagadhar Tilak as a father of Indian unrest. And at the same time, Anibisant was arrested in Ooty. Anibisant was arrested in Ooty. Anibisant was arrested in Ooty. Right. Anibisant was arrested in Ooty, right? She was a woman, but British did not care, and British and police treated Anibisant in a cruel manner. Because of British cruelty, so many newspapers criticized, even international newspapers criticized, international persons criticized. Woodrow Wilson created pressure on Britain to release Annie Besant from the jail. Because of single arrest, Annie Besant became a national leader. Annie Besant became the national leader. And in 1917, Lord Montague made a declaration. After First World War, India ready to get dominant status. We are ready to transfer dominant status. So, movement slowly became weak. Right. One more reason for the movement. One more reason for the weakening the movement is Bala Gangadhar Tilak went to London to file case against Valentine Chirol. So, movement slowly became weak. Right, in 1917, Lord Montague made a declaration. After First World War, we ready to transfer dominion status to India. And in 1916, Congress session organized in Lucknow. Congress session organized in Lucknow. Congress session organized in Lucknow. Here, President is Ambika Charan Majumdar, A.C. Majumdar. Ambika Charan Majumdar, A.C. Majumdar. At this A.C. Majumdar, here two things are very important. One is, right, Congress was reunited because of Balagangadhar Tilak, because of Annie Besant. These two persons worked as mediators. Annie Besant and Balagangadhar Tilak. So moderates and extremists are united. Right, so this is called as Lucknow merger. Lucknow merger. Lucknow merger. Actually, Firoz Shah Mehta, Gopal Krishna Gokhale died. These two persons not allowed moderates and extremists to unite. These two persons never allowed to unite. Right? They are trying a lot, but this Firoz Shah Mehta, Gopal Krishna Gokhale rejected merging the extremists, and here they died. So there is no people to stop, there is no people to prevent the re-merging. And second thing is Congress made a pact with the Muslim League, that is Lucknow Pact. This Muslim League shifted headquarters to Lucknow. They come out from the Aligarh. And here negative is in Aligarh there is a person called Theodore Beck. Theodore Beck was a Christian. He wants to rule British India. He wants to rule Britishers to rule India. Right? British administration should be going on. British administration should be continued. Right? He wants to continue. He, he wants to divide Hindus and Muslims. That's why regularly Theodore Beck try to motivate Muslims and try to brainwash Muslims' brain, try to wash the brain of Muslims. He wants to divide. He wants to implement divide and rule policy. So so they understood, Muslims understood this Theodore Beck is damaging national movement. Theodore Beck is more dangerous, and he is damaging Hindu-Muslim unity. So they realized and shifted headquarters to Lucknow. Muslim League party shifted headquarters to Lucknow, right? They don't want to meet Theodore Beck, so they shifted headquarters. So his influence was reduced. So they want to merge. They want to work with Congress. So they organized. They conducted a pact, that is Lucknow Pact. That as per Lucknow Pact, up to getting independence, Congress and Muslim League should work together. Up to getting independence, Congress should work together. Right, Lucknow Pact is in Lucknow. Right, Muslim League awaken. Right, Muslim League away from the Congress, away from the British domination. Muslim League rejected divide and rule policy. That is, so they collected. They started work with Congress. Is called as Lucknow Pact. Right, during this period, Sarojini Naidu called Muhammad Ali Jinnah as ambassador of Hindu-Muslim unity. Ambassador of Hindu-Muslim unity. In 1917, Congress session organized in Calcutta. In 1917, Congress session organized in Calcutta. Here, Annie Besant became the president of Congress. Annie Besant became the president of Congress. Annie Besant was the first woman president of Congress. Annie Besant was the first woman president of Congress in Calcutta. Right, this is information related to extremism. Then we'll discuss about Gandhian era. Right, extremism was completed. We'll discuss about Gandhian era. We'll start Gandhian era. Gandhiji was the dominant in this era. So this period was called as Gandhian era. On 2nd October 1869, Gandhiji born in Porbandar. His father name is Karamchand Gandhi and mother name is Putli Bai. Right, he went to London to complete his barrister. He completed barrister and came back to India. He worked as a lawyer. He worked as a teacher in India also. Right, to deal a case of a merchant, he went to South Africa for 6 months contract. But he stayed in South Africa for 20 years, from 1893 to 1915. Gandhiji stayed in South Africa. On 9th January, on 9th January 1915, Gandhiji completely returned to India. Totally 20 years of time he spent in South Africa. Actually, a workers came to meet Gandhiji. Right, they met Gandhiji and they requested to write a letter. That letter is caused to stay of 20 years of time. Gandhiji wrote that letter. He was not happy. So, to support Indians in South Africa, he stayed in South Africa for 20 years. In previous sessions, we discussed that in 1833, British imposed ban on slavery. So, you cannot arrest anyone, you cannot sold to anyone. So, slavery was abolished. So, they need workers who wants to work in plantation, British plantation. So, they try to give advances under contract system. Some Indians sent to South Africa, Mauritius, like that many countries. So Indians, they went to South Africa, West Indies and many other places, and they settle there, they work in the plantation. After completion of the contract, British not allowed Indians to go back to India, and they are not giving passports, they are not giving proper salaries. So they face so many troubles. Gandhiji supported Indians who work in South Africa. Especially, he started some organizations. He started Phoenix Ashram, Tolstoy Farm, Tolstoy Farm, and Gandhiji started a newspaper called Indian Opinion. Indian Opinion in South Africa to serve the needs of Indians in South Africa, and he started Natal Indian Congress. He started Natal Indian Congress to protect the interest of Indians in South Africa. Right, Gopal Krishna Gokhale gave financial assistance to Gandhiji. With the help of Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Gandhiji run the movement. Right, Gopal Krishna Gokhale visited South Africa. He requested Gandhiji. He advised Gandhiji to come back to India. Right, Indians are facing so many troubles. So he advised him to come back to India. So on 9th January 1915. On 9th January 1915, Gandhiji completely returned to India. We celebrate the day as in Pravasi Bharatiya Divas or NRI Day. NRI Day is January 9th because Gandhiji was NRI. He was in South Africa for 20 years and came back on 9th January 1915. Around 20 years he spent in South Africa. With the advice of Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Gandhiji completely returned to India. Right, he travelled almost all India for 1 year. In 1916 session, in 1916 Lucknow session, Gandhiji met Rajkumar Shukla, a farmer from Champaran, and discussed about problems of Champaran farmers. So Gandhiji went to Champaran and started Satyagraha in 1917. And Gandhiji's first agitation is Champaran Satyagraha. Gandhiji's first Satyagraha is Champaran Satyagraha. Here problem is indigo. Problem is with indigo, right? Teen Katiya system.
Teen Katiya system.
Right, Teen Katiya means 1 acre land divided into 20 parts. Out of in 20 parts, in 3 parts, you have to cultivate indigo. That is called as Teen Katiya system. Because of planters' domination, peasants failed to pay the rents and they are facing financial deficits and they are unable to come out from the loans. They are unable to get the proper food also. So, Rajkumar Shukla came to Lucknow session and he met Gandhiji. So, because of Rajkumar Shukla, Gandhiji went to Champaran and started Satyagraha. Right, here Gandhiji started Satyagraha in Champaran. So, finally government appointed a committee. In that committee, Gandhiji was a member. Gandhiji advised to abolish the Inkatiya system and advised to repay enhanced 25% rent. So finally, they returned 25% enhanced rent and abolished the Inkatiya system. This was the first success to Gandhiji in India. Then, Ahmedabad mill strike. Ahmedabad mill strike 1918. Here problem with mills, right? During First World War, plague was started. Because of plague, so many people went back. Right? During Corona, so many people lost employment, so they went to their own native places. Like that, during this period, because of plague pandemic, people went back to attract the masses, to attract the workers who wants to work in the mill. So they gave plague bonus. Then many people came back to Ahmedabad and they done the job. They do the job, right? After eradication of plague, mill owners stopped giving bonus. Mill owners stopped giving bonus. So the because of First World War, prices of commodities was increased. So the people unable to purchase the daily commodities. So they demanded for the bonus, demanded for the 50% bonus. But mill owners ready to give just 15 percentage, but workers not accepted. Workers demanded for the 50%. So finally, because of Anasuya Ben Sarabai, Gandhiji came to Ahmedabad and Gandhiji started hunger strike in Ahmedabad. Finally, Ambalal Sarabai, the chairman of Ahmedabad Mill Owners Association, requested Gandhiji right? They will not pay 50% because already they are paying huge taxes to British. Right? If they paid 50% bonus, they are going to close the business also, because they are facing so many burdens. Right? So finally, Gandhiji speak with workers. Right, because of Gandhiji mediations, workers got a 35% bonus. Workers got 35% bonus. Mill owners accepted to pay 35% bonus because 35 is less than 50%. 35 is less than 50%. If they paid 50% bonus, they definitely close the mills. Right? Then workers will not get the work. And mill workers accepted 35% bonus because 15% 35% is better than 15%, 35% better than 15%, so they accepted. This is a second victory to Gandhiji in India. First time Gandhiji started hunger strike is Ahmedabad mill movement only. During this moment, and Gandhiji started for the first time started hunger strike. And Keda Satyagraha. Keda Satyagraha 1918. Right, Keda is a district. Keda or Khaira is a district in Gujarat. Due to due to failure of crops, due to less rains, peasants unable to pay the rent. Gujarat was under Raitwari system. So if peasants failed to pay the rent, that land will be captured by the British. Here, because of crop failure, peasants unable to pay the tax, but they demanded to pay the tax. Right. So finally, Gandhiji invited by Mohanlal Pandya. Mohanlal Pandya invited Gandhiji. Mohanlal Pandya invited Gandhiji. At Mohanlal Pandya invited Gandhiji, so he came to Skeda, and here two juniors supported the Gandhiji, that is Vallabhai Patel and Indulal Yagnik. They were young people, around 20-25 people. Sardar Vallabhai Patel and Indulal Yagnik. These two persons supported the Gandhiji in Keda Satyagraha. Gandhiji started Satyagraha, right? Gujarat Mahasabha, right? With the help of Gujarat Mahasabha, we try to procure the people. Finally, British appointed a committee, and British suspended taxes for 1918 year. British suspended land revenue for 1918 year and asked to pay half of the amount for 1919 year. Half of the amount for 1919 year. Right, this is another success. Right, Champaran Satyagraha, and Keda Satyagraha, Ahmedabad Mall strikes. Because of these three victories, Gandhiji became uncrowned leader of Congress. All senior leaders died. Dadabhai Nauroji, Feroz Shah Mehta, like that, senior leaders died, and all are junior leaders only. Right, because of these three victories, Champaran Satyagraha, Ahmedabad Mill Strike, and Keda Satyagraha, Gandhiji became senior. Gandhiji got importance. Gandhiji became uncrowned leader of Congress, and Annie Besant gave her Home Rule League, and that Home Rule League was merged in the Congress Party by Gandhiji. Right, Gandhiji books is very important. Gandhiji was the author of Hind Swaraj, or Indian Home Rule. Indian Home Rule. Hindu Swaraj or Indian Home Rule. Right, British thought that this is a seditious writing. They imposed ban on Hindu Swaraj. They considered this is a terrorist material. They considered Gandhiji was a terrorist, and they imposed ban on Hind Swaraj. They imposed ban on Hind Swaraj or Indian Home Rule book. Right, this Home Rule movement was very strong in not only India but also the world. That's why they imposed ban on this book. They at that period they considered Gandhiji was a terrorist. Right? They considered and imposed ban on this book, but they realized that Gandhi was not a terrorist. Right? Wellington, a famous British author and governor of India. Right? This person says that Gandhiji was honest but Bolshevik, so he was dangerous. Gandhiji was honest but Bolshevik, so this man is a dangerous to British, right? Gandhiji started first national movement is Rowlatt Satyagraha. Rowlatt Act is responsible for the Rowlatt Satyagraha. Rowlatt Act 1919. In 1919, British introduced Rowlatt Act. Another name of Rowlatt Act is Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act. To suppress revolutionary activities and to suppress the national movement, British brought Rowlatt Act or Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act. Actually, in First World War, Lord Maintain says that Indians should support in First World War. After First World War, we ready to transfer dominion status to India. First World War completed, but British not ready to transfer dominion status to India to prevent revolutionary activities, to destroy the national movement. They introduced a act called as Rowlatt Act. This was prepared by Sidney Rowlatt, a judge. A judge prepared this act. Under this act, British can arrest anyone, anywhere, any moment, and no need to write FIR, and they can arrest anyone and kept in a jail for minimum 6 months, maximum up to 2 years. Maximum up to 2 years. Minimum 6 months and maximum up to 2 years without trials. Without trials, British or police kept in a jail. Right, here FIR was not required. Right, in which case you are going to arrest, that was also not informed. First information report, nothing but FIR not written. Right, they will keep in the jail for minimum 6 months, maximum 2 years. After 2 years, then they will produce you in front of the jail, in front of the judge, in front of the court. Gandhiji criticized Rowlatt Act as Black Act. Rowlatt Act as Black Act. This is against to human rights, against to right to live, against to right to live. During emergency also, right to live cannot suspended, but here they suspended right to live. Right to live. They suspended right to live. So, against Rowlatt Act, Gandhiji launched a national movement called Rowlatt Satyagraha. Rowlatt Satyagraha. This Rowlatt Act discussed in the Central Legislative Assembly. In Central Legislative Assembly, members are Madan Mohan Malaviya, and Muhammad Ali Jinnah. These two persons rejected Rowlatt Bill. They rejected that, they boycotted from the Central Legislative Assembly. They resigned to Central Legislative Assembly. B.D. Sukul was the member of Viceroy Executive Council. He protested and resigned as a protest to Rowlatt Bill. B.D. Sukul rejected Rowlatt Act and resigned to Viceroy Executive Council, and another person, Shankaran Nair, he was also a member of Viceroy Executive Council. He supported Rowlatt Bill. And supported Rowlatt Act and continue as a member of Viceroy Executive Council. Against Rowlatt Bill, against Rowlatt Act, Gandhiji launched a All India or a national movement. First national movement organized by Gandhiji is Rowlatt Satyagraha. Rowlatt Satyagraha. This is the first national movement started by Gandhiji. First national movement started by Gandhiji, Rowlatt Satyagraha. On 6th April 1919, Gandhiji started to Delhi and he wants to launch Satyagraha in Delhi. But before entering into Delhi, he was arrested and sent to jail. When Gandhiji was arrested, all over India, people started strikes, people started marches. On uh, 9th April, British arrested Dr. Satyapal, Dr. Saifuddin Kislu, who were the leaders of Punjab. Right, Michael O'Dwyer, the governor of Punjab, imposed martial law. Imposed martial law. Right, people don't know about martial law, and they attended. They attended the meeting in Jallianwala Bagh. Jallianwala Bagh. People don't know about martial law. Martial law means you should not roam two persons. You should not roam two persons. Right, nowadays you having effective communication system from home itself. You can transfer information to anyone. But at that period, you have to come out and meet with another person. Then only you will exchange the news. So they imposed martial law. Right, they never allow people gather. They imposed ban on meetings, public gatherings, and etc. Right, Jallianwala Bagh people mobilized and Congress organized a meeting here. Baisakhi Day. Baisakhi, nothing but Ugadi to Sikh people. Right, on this day people gathered. Michael O'Dwyer got angry. He sent Reginald O'Dwyer to Jallianwala Bagh. Right, he came to Jallianwala Bagh. Jallianwala Bagh is a huge park but contains very small exit and a small door, a small gate. Right, he blocked the gate and started firing on innocent people. Because of firing, innocent people died. Because of firing, innocent people died. Right, this incident was popularly known as by Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Reginald O'Dwyer considered as a responsible for the Jallianwala Bagh incident. Against Jallianwala Bagh incident, Rabindranath Tagore gave up his knighthood and Gandhiji gave up his title Kaiser E Hind. Kaiser-e-Hind was the title of Gandhiji. This title was gave up and returned. Right, Rabindranath Tagore gave up his knighthood, returned his knighthood. Actually, after getting a Nobel Prize, British government given knighthood to the Rabindranath Tagore, and he gave up knighthood. It means he can keep sir, but we should not use sir title to Rabindranath Tagore because he returned it. Right. Government appointed Hunter Committee on Jallianwala Bagh incident. Hunter Committee on Jallianwala Bagh incident. Hunter Commission supported Reginald O'Dwyer. Reginald O'Dwyer continued. Reginald O'Dwyer do his job as per martial law. He do the business. He had no concern about people, right? But this Hunter Commission did not punish him. Just asked to resign. Hunter Commission asked to resign. Hunter Commission not advised to remove the job of Reginald O'Dwyer, but advised Reginald O'Dwyer to resign himself. Then Reginald O'Dwyer resigned to his job and went back to London. Right, around 25,000 pounds collected by Morning Post newspaper and given to Reginald O'Dwyer because he lost a job. He lost his job. So 25,000 pounds collected by Morning Post newspaper and given to Reginald O'Dwyer. House of Lords felicitated Reginald O'Dwyer. House of Commons wants to punish. Right, only one person, British person who wants to punish Reginald O'Dwyer is we have Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill criticized Jallianwala Bagh incident as monstrous. Right. As per Hunter Committee report, 379 died. 379 died in Jallianwala Bagh incident. Around 1,200 people got injured. And as per Congress report, around 1,000 people died. Around 1,000 people died and 2,000 people got injuries. 2,000 people got injuries. Right, as per Hunter Committee report, 379 died and around 1,000 people got injuries. But as per Congress report, 1,000 people died, around 2,000 people injured. Right, and we have a Khilafat movement. That in First World War, British defeated Turkey. Turkey king had a post called Khalifa. Khalifa means religious and political head of Islam. Right, he was guiding to Muslims of the world. Right, after First World War, they abolished Ottoman Empire. They gave independence to Turkey, Arabia, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Women, Iran, Iraq, Sudan. Like these countries got independence and they separated Turkey. Right, they abolished Khilafah. They abolished Caliphate, office of Khalifa called as Caliphate. Right, to revive Caliphate, or Khilafat post in all over the world. Muslims started the movement. In India also Khilafat movement was started. Muhammad Ali, Shaukat Ali, the Ali brothers, these are considered as Ali brothers, and Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. These three persons started All India Khilafat Conference, and Gandhiji elected as president of All India Khilafat Conference. Right, Gandhiji requested Hindus to support Khilafat movement. Then, if Khilafat movement became successful, Muslims will come to national movement. After Minto Marley reforms, Muslims away from the national movement. If we supported Muslims in this movement, definitely Muslims will join the national movement. They actively participate in as early as possible. We will get independence. Right. Non-cooperation movement. Another topic. Non-cooperation movement. Gandhiji wants to launch non-cooperation movement in 1920, and this was continued up to 1922. But here, aim is Swaraj within 1 year. Swaraj within 1 year. Swaraj within 1 year was the aim of a non-cooperation movement. We'll work hard for 1 year. Definitely, we will get Swaraj. Swaraj means dominion status. To get dominion status, non-cooperation movement launched by Gandhiji, right? As a part of Swaraj, as a part of non-cooperation movement, the Gandhiji prepare a plan for non-cooperation movement, that is a boycott. Boycott. Right, non-cooperation movement resolution passed in Nagpur session. Nagpur session. M. Veera Raghavachari was the president. N. Veera Raghavachari was the president. Right, this meeting was organized in Nagpur. In Nagpur session, non-cooperation movement was accepted. Non-cooperation movement accepted. As a part, they followed boycott of education institutions. Boycott of educational institutions, boycott of courts, boycotts of councils, boycott of titles, boycott of salt, sugar, textiles, boycott of salt, sugar, textiles, boycott of government offices, boycott of Prince of Wales visit, boycott of Prince of Wales visit. Right, Congress party accepted boycott movement, and accepted or passed resolution to implement a non-cooperation movement in Nagpur session. Right, Gandhiji advised people to follow the boycott rules and regulation on 1st August 1920, non-cooperation movement was started. On 1st August 1920, non-cooperation movement was started. As a part of non-cooperation movement, they followed this policy, right? So here, boycott of education institutions from school level to university level, they have to boycott. To promote education among Indians, national education should be promoted. As a part of this, they started Kasi Vidyapeeth, Kasi Vidyapeeth. Right, entire in Uttar Pradesh, this Kasi Vidyapeeth education will be promoted. Gujarat Vidyapeeth, Gujarat Vidyapeeth. In entire Gujarat, this Gujarat Vidyapeeth promote education. Bihar Vidyapeeth. In entire Bihar, this Bihar Vidyapeeth promote education. And Maharashtra Vidyapeeth. Maharashtra Vidyapeeth. In entire Maharashtra, this Maharashtra Vidyapeeth promote education. Right, in Calcutta, a national college was started by Subhash Chandra Bose, and Subhash Chandra Bose became principal of national college. Like that, all over India, many Indians and industrialists started national schools, national colleges, and promoted education among Indians. So many students took the TCs from the government schools, government colleges, government universities, and joined in the national organizations. Boycott of courts like Jawaharlal Nehru, Motilal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, Chittaranjan Das, Rajgopalachari, Tangturi Prakash Mantru, these all leaders gave up their law profession. Per day they will earn 1 lakh rupee, even though they gave up the law profession and joined in the national movement. They never went to courts again. Boycott of councils, boycott of state legislative assembly, central legislative assembly. Right? They are not accepting. They are not accepting or joining in the elections. They are not contesting in the elections. And boycott of titles. British gave titles to Indians, so many Indians. So here Gandhiji advised people who have titles, they should return. Then only they can give dominion status as Swaraj to India. Boycott of sugar, boycott of salt and textiles. In non-cooperation movement, boycott of textiles became successful, right? As a part of promotion of khadi, Gandhiji gave importance to textiles, right? Here we'll later we'll discuss. And the Prince of Wales visit to disturb the national movement, to disturb the non-cooperation movement, right? British sent Prince of Wales, but nobody supported Prince of Wales. Then we'll discuss about textiles. In India, after agriculture, most important industry is textile industry. Textile industry. So many people, not only weaving community, all sections involved in the textile, because very simple to manufacture clothes. They know if they learn for 1 or 2 times, they can easily manufacture the clothes. So textile industry was the most important. Right, Gandhiji wants to revive khadi. Gandhiji wants to revive charka to promote textiles. Gandhiji, right, started promotion of textile, promotion of khadi, promotion of charka. In 1921, Congress session organized in Bejawada or Vijayawada. In this meeting, Gandhiji started Tilak Swaraj Fund. Tilak Swaraj Fund with 1 crore. In Vijayawada INC session, Gandhiji launched Tilak Swaraj Fund with 1 crore. Right? What is this What is this fund means? In the name of Balagangadhar Tilak, Gandhiji started Tilak Swaraj Fund to support Khadi, to support Indian textile industries, right? By giving Congress membership. At that period, Congress membership is 4 annas, 1 rupee equal to 16 annas, 1 rupee equal to 16 annas. If you pay 25 paisa or 4 annas, you will get Congress membership, right? Congress membership, right? Like that, they need to collect 1 crore rupee to support Khadi, to support Charka. They collected 1.15 crores money as a part of Tilak Swaraj Fund. With this money, they purchased around 20 lakhs charakas. And at free of cost, they given to poor people to manufacture their own clothes. They can sell their own clothes. They can prepare and sell the clothes at a cheaper price. Cheaper price, right? In this meeting, he started Tilak Swaraj Fund. In this meeting, three women donated money to Tilak Swaraj Fund, that is Maganti Annapurnamma, Duvuri Subbamma, Yamini Purna Tilakam. These three women first to donate money to Tilak Swaraj Fund, and in this meeting only Pingali Venkaya prepared a tricolor flag, prepared a national flag. National flag. Gandhiji advised to add charaka as a symbol of Khadi. Advised to add charaka within the flag. Pingali Venkaya prepared a national flag. This flag contains charaka. Add charaka, right? Charaka in the middle, right? Gandhiji advised to add this. Right? Movement was very strong in all over India. Right? Gandhiji touring one place to another place. Right? Finally, in 1922, in 1922, Chauri Chaura, Chauri Chaura. In this place, peasants started a peaceful rally. Peasants started peaceful rally, but police attacked on Chauri Chaura. So peasants got severe injuries. So they got angry. During night time, they attacked on Chauri Chaura police station and burned the Chauri Chaura police station. They burned the Cherisara police station. In this incident, 22 policemen were burnt alive. 22 policemen were burnt alive. After this incident, Gandhiji called off non-cooperation movement because India not yet ready to follow non-violence, ahimsa. Gandhiji weapon is ahimsa. Right? Gandhiji says that ahimsa is the weapon of strong persons. Violence is the himsa, or violence is the weapon of fool, weapon of wicked person, weak person. Right? Dare person only follow non-violence. Dare person only follow non-violence and ahimsa. Right? India not yet ready to follow ahimsa or non-violence, and he called off non-cooperation movement. Non-cooperation movement. Right, right. If you saw the development, right, in 1920, Indian textile imports is 102 crores. 102 crores. In 1922, it was reduced to 57 crores. Right, economically, non-cooperation movement was successful. 50% imports are reduced. 50% imports are reduced. Swadeshi got importance. Right, from England, from Europe, we imported 1 or 2 crores worth cloth in 1920. In 1922, that amount was reduced to 57 crores because of promotion of Khadi, because of Tilak Swaraj Fund. Gandhiji started Tilak Swaraj Fund and uh, collected around 1.15 crores, and they purchased 20 lakh charakas and distributed to poor people, right? So they can manufacture their own clothes. So who will purchase? Very less people purchase. Where movement was very weak in that area, they purchase a clothes. So half of the British income was reduced from the textiles, and some women attacked on liquor shops because their husbands are using money in liquor shops. They are unable to get proper food. They are unable to get proper livelihood. So they attacked on liquor shop. They burned the liquor shops. Gandhiji were very happy, and 50% liquor income was reduced during a non-cooperation movement. Gandhiji was against to liquor consumption. Gandhiji says that about liquor, if I was appointed as a dictator for all India for 1 hour, I will destroy all liquor shop without compensation. Without compensation, I will destroy all liquor shops. Right? when we are talking about anti-liquor movement, first we'll talk about Gandhiji. He was against liquor, so he wants to ban liquor, right? 50% liquor income was reduced, right? He opposed government to use liquor money to promote education. Instead of going education with the help of liquor money, he is not accepted. I don't want education. If government want to promote education with the help of liquor money, he was completely against liquor, right? Whatever it is, this movement was failed. Gandhiji called off immediately. Gandhiji was arrested and sent to jail. Gandhiji was arrested and sent to jail. Gandhiji sent for 6 years term. 6 years term, right? In 1922, movement was called up. In 1922, Congress session organized in Gaya. Congress session organized in Gaya. Chittaranjan Das became president of Gaya. In this session, Chittaranjan Das wants to contest in elections, but some some Congress leaders rejected to contest. So, Congress party once again going to split. Congress party once again going to split. So, to prevent the split, they want to organize internal elections. So, we can call pro changers and no changers. Pro changers and no changers. Pro changers. Pro changers. C.R. Das. He wants to contest in elections. Motilal Nehru. Hakim Ajmal Khan. Hakim Ajmal Khan. Hakim Ajmal Khan. And Lala Lajpat Rai. These all persons want to contest elections. No changes. M.A. Ansari, Raja Gopalachari, popularly known as Rajaji, and Vallabhbhai Patel. Right, this person says that Gandhiji was in jail. Up to releasing Gandhiji will postpone contesting elections. Contesting elections. They rejected contesting. They rejected contesting Congress candidates in the elections. So to prevent this split, they want to organize internal elections. If everybody accepted, we'll go for contesting elections. If everybody rejected, we'll stop. So C.R. Das prepared end or mend resolution. End or mend resolution. Right here, no changes got victory. No changes got victory. Chittaranjan Das introduced the resolution, but this resolution failed. It means Chittaranjan Das had no majority in the Congress. So Chittaranjan Das resigned to Congress. Chittaranjan Das and Motilal Nehru resigned to Congress, and they started All India Khilafat Swaraj Party, popularly known as Swaraj Party. Founder of Swaraj Party is Chittaranjan Das. He was the president, and general secretary is Motilal Nehru. In 1923 elections, they contested, and they formed the government in Central Legislative Assembly. Vittalbhai Patel became the president of Central Legislative Assembly. Here, president means speaker. President means speaker. Central Legislative Assembly, right, means speaker. Speaker post. Right, here Vittalbhai Patel became speaker. But in 1925 elections, this party lost majority. After death of Chittaranjan Das, Swaraj Party was collapsed. Right. In 1924, Gandhiji was released on health grounds. In 1924, Belgaum. In 1924, Belgaum INC session. In 1924 INC session, right, Gandhiji for the first time became the president. Why he became president means he wants to discuss about why he called off a non-cooperation movement in 1922. As per Congress constitution, only president can speak unlimited time. that every speaker will get limited time only. That if he became the president only, he can speak how much time he can. At 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, at the starting to ending, he can speak. But only remaining guest had a limited time period. Within that time period, they need to end. So he need to give complete information why he gave up, why he called off non-cooperation movement. That's why he became the president. In 1925, Congress session organized in Kanpur, organized in Kanpur, organized in Kanpur. In Kanpur, Sarojini Naidu became the president. She was the first Indian woman. She was the first Indian woman president, and in 1927, British appointed Sir John Simon Commission and Butler Commission to study implementation of mounting and change for reforms. Sir John Simon Commission was appointed to study the relations between India, British India, and Princely States affairs. They appointed Butler Committee. Here, problem with the Sir John Simon Commission, no problem with the Butler Commission. Right, Sir John Simon, he was the chairman of Simon Commission, and Simon Commission contains one chairman, six others are Europeans only. There is no Indian participation. Against appointment of Sir John Simon Commission, and they demanded to add a Indian, but British rejected to add Indians in Simon Commission. So against Simon Commission, Simon go back movement was started. Simon Go Back movement was started by Congress Party. In 1927, Congress session. In 1927, Congress session organized in Madras. Madras session. In this session, M.A. Ansari became the president. M.A. Ansari became the president. Right. In this meeting, Congress unanimously wants to boycott Simon Commission. In 1928, Simon Commission came to India. In 1928, Simon Commission came to India. So Congress Party launched Simon Go Back movement. In Bombay, Gandhiji led the movement. In Madras, Tanguturi Prakasham. In Lucknow, Jawaharlal Nehru and Govind Ballabh Pant. In Lahore, Lala Lajpat Rai. In Delhi, Syed Haider Raza led the movement. In Lahore, to control the situation, British started lathi charge. In that lathi charge, Lala Lajpat Rai got severe injuries. Lala Lajpat Rai got severe injuries and he was admitted in the hospital. After 18 days, he died. On 17th November 1928, Lala Lajpat Rai was died. As a protest to death of Lala Lajpat Rai, Hindustan Socialist Republican Army wants to take revenge. Lala Lajpat Rai died due to lathi charge. That's why Hindustan Socialist Republican Army wants to take revenge. They killed Sanders, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, and Chandrasekhar Azad killed Sanders in Lahore. This is called as Sanders murder case or Lahore conspiracy case. But everybody escaped. Everybody escaped, and only few political parties supported the Simon Commission, that is Justice Party and Indian Liberal Federation, Punjab Unionist Party and Muslim League Party supported Simon Commission. Simon Commission submitted its report in 1929. Simon Commission rejected dominion status to India, but wants to create a separate state for Orissa and Sindh. Separate state for Orissa and Sindh, and advised to create separate electorates to Dalits. Separate electorates to Dalits. To discuss Simon Commission report, Ramsay MacDonald, the Prime Minister of England, the Prime Minister of Britain, wants to organize a roundtable conference. So they invited every party except Congress. So in 1929, Congress session organized in Lahore. In this meeting, Jawaharlal Nehru became the president. Jawaharlal Nehru became the president. Right, in 1929 Lahore session, Jawaharlal Nehru became the president. In this meeting, for the first time, Congress accepted Purna Swaraj. Congress accepted Purna Swaraj resolution. India required complete independence. Purna, complete, Swaraj, complete independence. Purna Swaraj declaration. And Congress wants to boycott round table conference. Round table conference. And Congress requested Gandhiji to launch civil disobedience movement, and 26th January 1930 should be observed as Independence Day. From 1930, every 26th January should be celebrated Independence Day to protect the commitment of the people. To protect the commitment of the people. On 31st December 1929, Jawaharlal Nehru hoists the national flag on the bank of Ravi River in the Ravi River in the Lahore. Right, in 1930, Gandhiji wrote a letter to Lord Irwin. If Lord Irwin accepted his demands, he will not going to launch civil disobedience movement. But Lord Irwin did not. Lord Irwin did not Lord Irwin did not accepted Gandhiji's demand. So Gandhiji started civil disobedience movement. As a part of civil disobedience movement, Gandhiji started Salt March from Sabarmati Ashram. Sabarmati Ashram located in Ahmedabad on the bank of Sabarmati River. Gandhiji first stayed at Sabarmati Ashram, that is located very near to Ahmedabad. And Salt March was started on 12th March 1930. And on 6th April 1930, he reached Dandi and picked the salt. He picked the salt and disobeyed salt law. Along with Gandhiji, 78 followers attended. 78 followers attended. On 6th April 1930, Gandhiji reached Dandi and picked the salt. Disobey salt law. Right. Technically, Gandhiji started a salt satyagraha on 6th April. Right, he picked the salt, and when he picking the salt, he started salt satyagraha. Right, after that, right, in Kerala, Kelappan started his march from Cochin and reached Payaluru. In Payaluru, he picked the salt and disobeyed salt law. And in Tamil Nadu, Rajagopalachari, right, he started from Tiruchinapalli, reached Vedaranyam. In Vedaranyam, picked the salt and disobeyed salt law. In northwest frontier province, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan led the salt satyagraha. Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan. And this Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, popularly known as Frontier Gandhi, in Frontier, he protected the movement and he behaved like a Gandhiji. He followed Gandhian principles. So he was called as a border Frontier Gandhi. And he started Khuda e Kidimat Gods, a youth organization. In this organization, everybody should wear red shirt. So this organization also called as Red Shirts Organization. Right, like that in all over India, people actively participate in Salt Satyagraha, and some leaders met Gandhiji. Right, we just have around 7,000 kilometers coastline. What about mainland India? Then Gandhiji advised to start non-cooperation movement within India, and at the boundaries, at the sea coast, you have to follow civil disobedience movement. That was a movement was very strong and going actively. At the same time, in London, British Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald organized roundtable conference. Roundtable conference. Right, totally three are organized by Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald. First roundtable conference organized in London. Right, without Congress, Without Congress, this meeting was started. Hindu Mahasabha, B.S. Munje, M.R. Jayakar attended from Hindu Mahasabha, and from Muslim League Party, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Muhammad Ali, Aga Khan, these all people attended from Muslim League Party, and from Dalits, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and from Hyderabad, Akbar Haidari, the Prime Minister of Hyderabad, and from Mysore, Mirza Ismail. Like that, 58 representatives from India attended first roundtable conference. Ramsay MacDonald did not satisfied with the first roundtable conference because there is no Congress. Without Congress, he cannot achieve anything. So he wants to call off a first roundtable conference, and he wants to invite Congress to second roundtable conference. Right, when we come back, Gandhiji was arrested at Dandi. Gandhiji was arrested at Dandi. Right, after capturing Dandi, he says that no, he is going to capture Darasana. He is going to capture Darasana salt factory. Right, near Dandi itself, Gandhiji was arrested and sent to jail. After capturing Dandi, Gandhiji wants to capture Darasana. While going to Darasana, he was arrested, right, and sent to jail. So Gandhiji should be released. Gandhiji should be released. To discuss with Gandhiji, to discuss with Congress party, Lord Irwin was sent to India. Lord Irwin was sent to India. Lord Irwin was sent to India. Right. So first we'll discuss a few lines about Hindustan Socialist Republican Army. Well, connecting matter. Right. Hindustan Republican Army started in 1924. Started in 1924 by Sachindra Sanyal, right, Jogesh Chandra Chatterjee, Ram Prasad Bismil. These three persons was the founders of Hindustan Republican Army, Sachindra Sanyal, Jogesh Chatterjee, and Ram Prasad Bismil. Right, in 1925, this organization prepared to loot a train at Kakori. Right, unfortunately, 40 persons arrested by the police. In Kakori train robbery case, British hanged 4 persons: Ram Prasad Bismil, Rajendra Lahiri, Roshan Singh, and Ram Prasad Bismil, Rajendra Lahiri, Roshan Singh, and Ashfaq Ullah Khan. Right, these persons hanged by the British, and remaining person got a lifetime imprisonment. Sachindra Sanyal got a lifetime imprisonment. Only one person who escaped from this case is Chandrasekhar Azad. In 1928, he revived Hindustan Republican Army. Right, Chandrasekhar Azad, socialist word to HRA. So Hindustan Socialist Republican Army. Right, in 1928, Chandrasekhar Azad, Rajguru, and Bhagat Singh assassinated or killed Sanders. In 1929, Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt attacked on the Central Legislative Assembly. They attacked on Central Legislative Assembly. They hurled smoke bomb on Central Legislative Assembly, and they raised slogan Inquilab Zindabad, Inquilab Zindabad, long live revolution. They voluntarily surrendered. They thought that for attacking on Parliament they will get just 6 months punishment. But after arrest, Sanders' murder case was reopened. Somebody open their mouth, and this Bhagat Singh was responsible for the death of Sanders. In Sanders murder case, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, and Sukhdev got capital punishment. Right, capital punishment. They were in jail. So at the same time, Lord Irwin came to India in 1931. Lord Irwin came to India in 1931. Right, he wants to meet Gandhiji. So Gandhiji was released, and Gandhiji was came to Delhi. Gandhiji was came to Delhi. So this pact is called as Gandhi-Irwin Pact or Delhi Pact. Gandhi-Irwin Pact or Delhi Pact. At Gandhiji request to release all political prisoners, but Irwin accepted, but he accepted to release only political prisoners who is not involved in violence. It means he is not ready to release Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, and Sukhdev because they involved in the violence. That Irwin did not ready to release Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev because they involved in the violence. If Irwin released, in future so many people joining the revolution activities, they will kill so many British because they think that we have Gandhiji to protect us, so we can kill any British officer. So Irwin not accepted to release these persons except not releasing Irwin not accepted release political prisoners like Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev, and released political prisoners who not involved in the violence. Right, Gandhiji finally accepted to visit the second roundtable conference, and he met he accepted. This is called as Gandhi-Irwin Pact. In 1931, Congress session organized in Karachi. In 1931, INC session organized in Karachi. Right. In this meeting, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was the president. In this meeting, Gandhiji recognized as a representative of Congress in second roundtable conference, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel prepared a fundamental rights resolution, and Jawaharlal Nehru prepared new economic policy to India. Right, along with these two resolutions, Gandhiji went to second roundtable conference. He went to London. He participated in second roundtable conference, but nobody supported him. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar demanded for the separate electorates to Dalits. Muhammad Ali Jinnah demanded that 1 by 3rd seats in Central Legislative Assembly should be reserved to Muslims. Right, Gandhiji rejected separate electorates to Dalits. Gandhiji rejected 1 by 3rd seats to Muslims or minorities in Central Legislative Assembly. But Ramsay MacDonald did not cooperate with the Gandhiji. So second roundtable conference was failure. Then Gandhiji came back to India. When he reached Bombay, British arrested and sent to Pune Yerwada jail. On 16th August 1932, Ramsay MacDonald issued separate electorates to Dalits. Around 71 electorates created for Dalits. 71 separate electorates created for Dalits. At against creation of separate electorates, Gandhiji started a hunger strike in Pune Yerwada jail. 71 separate electorates created for Dalits. Against creation of separate electorates for Dalits, Gandhiji started indefinite hunger strike. Right, Gandhiji says that Dalits was a part of Hinduism. They are not. They are not. They are not. They belong to Hinduism. Based on caste, British want to divide national movement. That's why they created separate electorates said by Gandhiji. They are part of the Hinduism only. They are not separate from Hinduism. Right? Gandhiji rejected. Already they divided Hindus and Muslims. Again, they are going to divide Dalits. That's why Gandhiji started a hunger strike on September 24th. On September 24th, 1932, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar concluded Pune Pact, As per Pune Pact, around 146 combined electorates given to Dalits. Right, after the Pune Pact, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar went outside the Pune Erwada jail, and a journalist came, and what happened in jail, asked to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said a statement. My people are very hungry, so I went to London, I brought fruits, but Gandhiji looted my fruits. Gandhiji looted my fruits, and he left. Right, 71 separate electorates is bigger than 146 combined electorates. In combined electorates, there is a slavery. In separate electorates, there is a freedom. Here, separate electorates. In separate electorates, only Dalits will contest. Dalits only cast the vote. In combined electorates, Dalits contest, but everybody casts the vote. Right, here Dalits unable to get freedom as per combined electorates. They had freedom in separate electorates. Right, he was not happy but accepted. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar accepted combined electorates. After this incident, Gandhiji used Harijan word to Dalits, and he started Harijan Yatra all over India, and he started a newspaper called Harijan newspaper. Harijan newspaper, right? Gandhiji, up to 1939, he traveled all over India to give temple entry to Dalits. In 1937, British contested elections as per Indian Government Act, 1935. That as per this act, elections was organized. Right, out of India had 11 states. Out of 11 states, in 8 states, Congress formed the government. Congress formed the government. In 1937, they organized elections in the states. In total states in 1937 is 11 states. Out of 11 states, in 8 states, Congress formed the government. In Uttar Pradesh, Muslim League got majority but failed to form the government. Then Muslim League requested Congress to support Muslim League to form the government, but here Congress rejected. Congress did not support the Muslim League, so differences started between Muslim League and Congress. Right, here Muslim League got majority in UP, United Province. Now Uttar Pradesh at that period United Province only. That Congress not supported to form the government. So Muslim League was had differences with Congress, differences with Congress leadership. So it started separating from the Congress. Right, so the attitude was changing. That Muslim League attitude was changing. So they want their demanding for the separate state or separate country for the Muslims. Right, after this incidents, that in 1939, Second World War started. Hitler attacked on Poland. Immediately, England, France joined in the Second World War, supported the Poland. Lord Linlithgow, the Governor General of India, without consulting Indian governments, state governments, central governments, he added India in Second World War. Against adding India in Second World War, 8 Congress governments resigned. So Muhammad Ali Jinnah says that India got independence from Congress. Indians got independence from the Congress. Right? He observed a day of deliverance. Muhammad Ali Jinnah observed a day of deliverance. 22 December as day of deliverance. India got independence from the Congress. At Gandhiji, Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, everybody requested Muhammad Ali Jinnah not to promote a day of deliverance. We, the people of Indians, were under British slavery. But Congress is not ruling. That British was ruling the India, so you are sending wrong message to future generations. But he's not accepted. He wants to observe day of deliverance. Right? Congress resigned. Right, in 1940, Congress, instead of mass movement, Congress started individual satyagraha. Right, they selected around 25,000 satyagrahis in selected area. In selected area, they will sit and they will do the hunger. They will do the individual satyagraha. If that person was arrested, another person will sat in the same place. Right, around around 25,000 people were selected. Around 25,000 people were selected, and yeah, and first satyagrahi, first dictator is Acharya Vinoba Bhave. Acharya Vinoba Bhave. Right, he was a first dictator, and second dictator is Jawaharlal Nehru, and third dictator is Brahmadatta. Brahmadatta was a third dictator. Right, first dictator is first satyagrahi is Acharya Vinoba Bhave, second dictator is Jawaharlal Nehru, third dictator is Brahmadatta. Right, this movement was less successful. Right, in Second World War, Japan, most successful country. Within 35 years, Japan achieved industrialization. Japan industrialized country, but there is no raw material, there is no resources. So to get resources, Japan gave a slogan, Asia is meant for Asians, and started capturing Asian territories. Right, Japan captured Manchuria, then one by one countries, and came up to border of Burma. Right, China president and America president created pressure on Britain to conclude agreement with India, otherwise you cannot control Japan. To destroy Japan army, to defeat Japan army, you need to maintain good relations with India. You need to get the support of Indians. To get the support of Indians, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill sent Sir Stafford Cripps. Sir Stafford Cripps to defeat Japan, to suppress Japan. They need support of Indians. So Sir Stafford Cripps was sent to India. Sir Stafford Cripps to sent to India. Right, he came to India, and he started talks with Gandhiji. He says that if you support in Second World War, after completion of Second World War, we are ready to transfer dominion status. He offered dominion status to India, and says that to write a constitution will appoint a committee. Will appoint a committee. That all members should be Indians only, but this constitution should not impose on princely states. Gandhiji criticized Cripps' proposal as post-dated check on crashing bank. Post-dated check on crashing bank. Right, and rejected Cripps' proposal and launched Quit India movement. Rejected Cripps' proposal and launched Quit India movement. Bharat Chodo Andolan, Quit India movement in 1942. 1942, Bharat Chodo Andolan or Quit India movement. Right, on 8th August 1942, Gandhiji organized a Congress session in Bombay, August Kranti Maidan or Govalia Tank Maidan. In this meeting, Gandhiji take a bold decision, do or die. Do or die. Generally, Gandhiji used positive sentence, positive words, but never used negative sentence. Right? Gandhiji used do or die and karo ya maro. Up to getting independence, we should not live. Right? On 8th August 1942, Gandhiji launched Quit India movement. Gandhiji launched Quit India movement. Gandhiji launched Quit India movement, and Gandhiji continued the meeting up to midnight. British started Operation Zero Hour and arrested almost all topmost leader. On August 9th, there is no leaders to organize the movement. Everybody was in jail. There is no leaders to guide the people. So Benares Hindu University students organize the movement and they prepare the action plan, that is destruction plan. Lok Nayak, Jayaprakash Narayanan, Aruna Asaf Ali, Aruna Asaf Ali, Usha Mehta, Achyuta Patavardhan. These all student leaders prepare action plan, that is destruction plan. Within 1 week, they destroyed around 500 post offices, 250 railway stations, 250 police stations. Right, around in 1,000 places they broke the railway tracks. In around 1,000 bomb attacks was there. Around 90,000 people was arrested by the British within 1 week to control the situation. To control the situation, 90,000 people was arrested and sent to jail within 1 week. Then, then this, journalist met Gandhiji. They talked about non-cooperation movement. During non-cooperation movement, people killed 22 policemen. After that, immediately Gandhiji called off non-cooperation movement. In Quit India movement, so much of the violence was there. 250 railway station, 250 police stations burned, 250 uh, railway stations burned, 500 post office burned, 1,000 railway tracks broke, and 1,000 bomb events occurred. That this was a violence. But why you are accepting? Gandhiji said that no comment. Gandhiji also did not respond to journalist, and he is not accepted to call off of Quit India movement. He is not ready to stop the Quit India movement. Right? This is in this Quit India movement resolution. Right? Everybody accepted violence. Right? This movement was violent nature. So up to December, British crushed the revolt. We can call Quit India movement as August revolt, August revolution. By December, this was suppressed by the British because this movement lost common people support. Common people had no money. They have to work regularly, then only they can feed their stomach. Otherwise, they will do fast. Right? So by December, this movement was suppressed. Lord Lin Lithgow says that this is a danger than 1857 revolt, but we only intentionally reduced the information. We did not cover the information. After Quit India movement, there is no process. There is no any political movements. There is a paper process only. In 1944, CR formula, Chakravartula Rajagopalachari formula. Chakravartula Rajagopalachari, he was a he was a member of Congress party, but during individual satyagraha, he resigned to Congress and started independent party. Right? He prepared a formula to get independence. To get independence, he prepared a formula, that is CR formula. As per formula, Congress and Muslim League should work together. Should work together to get independence. To get independence, Congress, Muslim League should work together, and after getting independence, will organize plebiscite in northwestern India and northeastern India. In Muslim dominant area, will going to contest referendum, nothing but plebiscite. There is only two options, yes or no, creation of Pakistan or no. So if a majority people accepted creation of Pakistan, will contest, will create. If majority people rejected, will reject. Here problem is in casting the vote. Congress and Muslim League both accept the formula, but they did not accept it because of casting vote. Muhammad Ali Jinnah says that this is a problem of Muslims, so only Muslims should cast the vote. Only Muslims should cast the vote. And Gandhiji says that this is not the problem of Muslims, this is a problem of Indians. So every Indian should cast the vote. So Muhammad Ali Jinnah rejected, though this formula was failed. This formula was failed. 1945 Lord Wavell Plan. Lord Wavell Plan. 1945 Lord Wavell Plan. Viceroy Executive Council contains 14 ministries. Out of 14, 13 ministries should be transferring to Indians. This statement given by Lord Wavell, the Governor General of India. Out of Out of 14 ministries, 13 going to transfer to Indians, 50% to Hindus, 50% to Muslims. Right, to discuss this plan, Lord Wavell organized a meeting in Simla. From Muslim League Party, Mamad Ali Jinnah attended. From Indian National Congress, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad attended. That in this meeting, Lord Wavell gave veto power to Muhammad Ali Jinnah. It means if Muhammad Ali Jinnah accepted only, this plan will be implemented. Right, Muhammad Ali Jinnah accepted the plan, but he says that 50% giving to Hindus, 50% giving to Muslims. Right, so he says that this 50% Muslim ministries should be reserved to Muslim League. Then I can accept it. If this 50% ministries should be given to Muslim League, I will accept it. But Maulana Abul Kalam Azad rejected. If he accepted means Congress declared as Hindu party. If accepted means Congress will become Hindu party. Congress is not a Hindu party, is a party, is a secular party. Started by a foreign person, Evo Hume, Dadabhai Nauroji Parsi, Badruddin Tyabji Muslim, Gopal Krishna Gokhale Hindu, right? Many leaders are there, right? There is a Hindus, there is a Sikh, there is Christian, there is a Dalits, everyone is there. So he rejected the plan. So Lord Wavell plan also failed. In 1946, British government sent cabinet mission plan to India. In 1945 elections, Britain Parliament, Labour Party formed the government. Labour Party was pro-Indian party. Lord Clement Attlee became the Prime Minister. He accepted to transfer independence to India. So he sent 3 cabinet ministers: A.V. Alexander, A.V. Alexander, Pethick Lawrence, Pethick Lawrence, and Sir Stafford Cripps. Sir Stafford Cripps. These 3 persons belong to British cabinet. These 3 persons sent to India to transfer independence to India. This plan came to India. They are ready to transfer independence to India and rejected creation of Pakistan. Rejected creation of Pakistan and and to write a acceptable constitution, right? They are going to appoint a constitution assembly, and they requested Congress and Muslim League to form the interim government, provisional government, but Muslim League party rejected. Right? We want Pakistan. We want Pakistan. Right? We don't want any other demands. Right? They rejected creation of single India. They demanded for the separate country, that is Pakistan. Right? They observed 16th August 1946 as Direct Action Day. Direct Action Day. Finally, Muslim League accepted to join in government, temporary government, accepted to join in Constitution Writing Assembly. Right after Lord Wavell, Lord Mountbatten came to India. Lord Mountbatten, Lord Mountbatten, he was a grandson of Queen Victoria. Right, through royal family, they want to transfer powers to Indians. That's why they sent Lord Mountbatten to India. Lord Mountbatten to India. Right, he prepared a plan is called as June Plan. He prepared a plan is called as June Plan. He prepared a plan called Mountbatten Plan or Indian Independence Plan or Dickey Bird Plan. There is a number of names. He prepared plan in June, so June Plan. Mountbatten prepared the plan, so Mountbatten Plan. Mountbatten nickname is Dickey Bird, so Dickey Bird Plan. Right, as per this plan, India divide into India and Pakistan. Right, why this person accepted creation of Pakistan means, right, Lord Mountbatten came to India to transfer independence to India only. Right, he came, he observed the conditions. Because of Pakistan demand, unnecessarily communal clashes started. In communal clashes, innocent people are killing, innocent people are dying. For the sake of political drama, for the sake of political dominance, They are killing innocent people. They are not having political intentions. Many people are uneducated. Many people are working for livelihood. That people are killing. Communal clashes started, right? He attacked Hindus, attacked and Muslims, Muslims attacked and Hindus. So here Hindus died, Muslims died. To prevent communal clashes, to protect the common people, to protect the common people, Lord Mountbatten accepted partition of India. Politicians not accepting, right? Congress not ready to separate India, but Muslim League demanded for separation of India, demanded for the creation of Pakistan. So communal clashes, they failed to control communal clashes in 1947. So finally, Mountbatten accepted to create Pakistan to prevent unknown non-political persons murders. Nothing but there is murder only, murders only, genocide only, right? Genocide only. To stop the genocide, to stop the Holocaust, or to stop the mass killing, communal clashes, Mountbatten accepted to create Pakistan country, right? He wants to create only two countries, India and Pakistan. And Lord Mountbatten says that princely states either join in India or in Pakistan, right? Either join in India or in Pakistan. He rejected creation of third country. He rejected to create third country, either join in India or in Pakistan. And to draw the boundary line between India and Pakistan, Mountbatten appointed Sir Radcliffe Committee. Sir Radcliffe Sir Radcliffe had no relation with Indian politics, so he was appointed. For example, if a person who was expert in Indian politics, definitely he will support either Hindus or Muslims. If a person who worked in India favored to Hindus, means he will give more land to Hindus. If a person who appointed from British was favored to Muslim, means he will give more land to Muslims. That's why he chose a neutral person. Sir Ratcliffe not aware of anything, right? Indians and that Indian rulers, Indian government officials and Pakistan officials collecting information. Based on that information only, he draw the boundaries. For example, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel traveled all over India, requested so many princely states to join India that let us take care and given to Sir Ratcliffe. Then Sir Ratcliffe can draw the map of that princely state in Indian territory. So 14th August, Pakistan got independence. 14th August, Pakistan got independence. 15th August, India got independence. August, India got independence. Right, whatever it is, on 14th August, Mountbatten transferred powers to Pakistan. On 15th August, Mountbatten government transferred powers to Indian. And Jawaharlal Nehru became first Prime Minister of India. At the time of independence, we have 562 princely states. 562 princely states. This is the biggest headache. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he was the head of the Princely States Affairs Minister, and VP Menon, he was a secretary. He was a secretary. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and VP Menon, these two persons uh, put lot of effort. Out of 562, 550 merged in India, remaining joined in Pakistan. In three areas, we face troubles, especially in Junagadh, in Junagadh, in Kashmir, and Pakistan, and in Kashmir and Hyderabad. Junagadh is surrounded by Indian Union only. Junagadh now is a part of Gujarat, surrounded by Indian Union only. But Junagadh King Mahabad Khan wants to join in Pakistan. Wants to join in Pakistan, right? Immediately, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel sent army. That army did not conquer Junagadh, right? When army entered into Junagadh, immediately Mahabad Khan ran away to Pakistan. Indian Army organized plebiscite in Junagadh. Around around 70% population belong to Hinduism only. Just 20 persons, just 20 persons, not percentage. 20 persons want to join in Pakistan. Remaining person want to join in India. So Junagadh was merged in India through plebiscite. Kashmir, King is Hari Singh. Hari Singh, he refused to join in India, refused to join in Pakistan, refused to join in India, refused to join in Pakistan. He rejected Indian democracy, he rejected communal Pakistan, but he did nothing. He did not develop the army, he did not develop any technology, simply he sat like that. Pakistan encouraged Pathan tribes to settle in Kashmir, So this Pathan tribe entered into Kashmir and they settled. Along with the Pathan tribes, Pakistan sent army. Pakistan entered into Kashmir and captured POK. Immediately, Hari Singh signed on agreement with Indian Union. Immediately, Jawaharlal Nehru sent army, captured up to Islamabad. Indian army captured up to Islamabad. So, so Pakistan gave complaint to UNO. Because of UNO involvement, Indian army came back. Right? Unfortunately, POK captured by the right Pakistan army. Pakistan claimed that area belonged to POK, Pak occupied Kashmir. They called Azad Kashmir. Muzaffarabad was the capital city of Azad Kashmir. Right? India did not accept it, and Hari Singh was the fool who delayed the matter. Right? If you delay any issue, definitely you need to face lot of problems, lot of issues, lot of problems. Right? Hari Singh is a fool. He did not accept it to join in India or Pakistan. So he took lot of time to discuss, lot of time to join India. That's why we face the troubles. Still, we are facing the troubles because of this idiotic Hari Singh only. Right? Still, we are using lakhs of rupees on Kashmir. Right? We are using so much of the money on weapons and army. If there is no Kashmir issue, we can use that money in the development activities, in education, in science and technology, etc., etc. Hari Singh delayed before independence. If he joined in India, if Hari Singh joined before independence, when there is no Kashmir issue. He was a fool, he was a lunatic person. He refused to join India, refused to join in Pakistan. He delayed. So Pakistan army entered into the issue. So that was still unresolved. That is the mistake of Hari Singh only. And finally, Hyderabad. Hyderabad is bigger than France. Hyderabad contains two big rivers, Godavari, Krishna, and diamond mines, gold mines, coal mines. And he's having airports. Uh, he's having except seaport. He's having everything. He's having everything except seaports. Right? Usman Ali Khan tried to purchase ports from Goa from Portuguese, but Portuguese refused to sell. Right? Hyderabad King Mir Usman Ali Khan concluded a standstill agreement with Indian Union. Standstill agreement with the Indian Union, right? But this agreement was violated by Mir Layak Ali, the Prime Minister of Hyderabad. Finally, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel started Operation Polo. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel started Operation Polo. Right, on 13th September 1948, he started Operation Polo. 13th September 1948, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel started Operation Polo. On 17th September, Indian Army captured Hyderabad. Indian Army captured Hyderabad. Right. On 17th September 1948, Hyderabad merged in Indian Union. That is called as the liberation of Hyderabad or merging of Hyderabad. Right. Annexation of Hyderabad, whatever. Right. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and J.N. Chaudhary, General Jayanthnath Chaudhary captured Hyderabad. So he was appointed as a military governor of Hyderabad. right? This was the information related to Princey states. And these Princey states join in the Indian Union in 15 out of 562, 550 join in India and remaining join in the Pakistan. In these areas, we face the trouble. And father of Pakistan is Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Father of idea of Pakistan is Rahmat Ali Chaudhry. That Rahmat Ali Chaudhry, a student of Pakistan in Cambridge University, he prepared a plan that is a Pakistan plan. P. Punjab, A. Afghan province, K. Kashmir, SI. Sindh, Than, Baluchistan. This much area should be in Pakistan. He say like that, but Muhammad Ali Jinnah rejected in 1930s. But after 1940s, he accepted it and worked for it. And finally, he created the separate country for Muslim, that is Pakistan. Right? Father of Pakistan is Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Father of idea of Pakistan is Rahmat Ali Chaudhry. Right, in this video, we discuss about socio-religious reform movement and Indian national movement. Right, thanks for watching T1 Academy. Right, please subscribe T1 Academy. Right, in next video, I am going to discuss about Governor Generals. Thank you.